Okay.
We had great games, great experience up at Griswold. Super fun.
For those you don't know, we were in the Blue Out game in Griswold earlier today. The boys and girl doubleheader in Griswold. Griswold sweeping Heartland Christian in a packed gym in Griswold.
Super fun. Then you know what we did? Hopped in the car, headed to Clarinda.
Yeah.
Clarinda and St. Albert should be a lot of fun, Matt. I have to admit I'm looking forward to this girls' game. Yeah, it should be good.
Well,
of course, I'm looking forward to both of them. Don't take that wrong. But, this game, this is number 1 ranked, undefeated, defending state champ team, Matt.
St. Albert Saints are right here in Clarinda Gym tonight, take on the Cardinals, and you're exactly right. And just as we were commenting about pregame warm-ups here when St. Albert's at the floor, they are tall, they are strong, and I'm assuming they're going to be a physical team. And this is a team that, with the players that have played at the highest level of competition, playing in the state championship floor and winning games at that highest level, and they've got a lot of those returners back, and it's going to be a big challenge for this Clarinda Cardinals girl team, which is off to a great start themselves and a very talented team, but this will be the ultimate challenge tonight here.
Yeah, absolutely, and come on down to Clarinda. Should be a lot of fun and a most enjoyable game to watch, and then we're going to hang around. It's boys. Then we're going to watch the boys game. We've had the opportunity to watch this team just a couple nights ago. So we
saw them play up in Red Oak against the Tigers, and now here we are tonight. The Clarinda boys will be, and I believe, playing against the St. Albert team for the St. Albert's first game of the year for their boys program. So, But first up is girls game, and it's going to be a real good one.
Matt, let's take a quick break, and we'll check in with our sponsors. We want you to say thanks to our sponsors when you have the opportunity. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this.
Well, like I said, we're going to see at least one of the very best teams in the state and a very competitive Clarinda team tonight. But let's break down this game a little bit more. St. Albert Saints, like you said, number 1 ranked team in the state, defending state champs, undefeated, are 3-0 on the year. They have beaten some solid teams already. They've beaten Riverside. They beat a really good Class 3A ranked Atlantic team there, and they knocked off Harlan most recently. They went 25-1 last year, winning their first ever state title, and they're led by 6-foot senior Ava Underwood, 12 points per game. Shoots 57% from the field, 4 rebounds per game. She'll have a big matchup with 6'1" Carson Wellhausen, the Clarinda Cardinals. So that's going to be a really dynamic low post matchup between Wellhausen at 6'1" and 6' Ava Underwood. Wellhausen for Clarinda comes in with 10 points per game, 10 rebounds per game. But then you look at the rest of that Sandburg's lineup. We talk about their height. They go 5'11", 5'11", 5'11", and 5'5" at their starting position. Molly Wise, the senior, she's a kind of do-everything person, 7 points per game, shoots 31% from 3. Lexi Pierce, 5'11" junior, 7 points per game, shoots 28% from the three-point line. Brooklyn Rutledge, a 5'11" junior, and then Eleanor Coughlin, 5'5" junior, is the other kind of main player for St. Albert. St. Albert's has won the last 10 games in this series with Clarinda. Aaron, the last Cardinal win was back in 2014. Talking a little bit about overall with the St. Albert's team, some of the things that stand out to me. Aaron, when I look at their stats, they're second currently in the Hawkeye 10, 17 steals per game. But who's first in steals per game? It's Clarinda Cardinals. But when you look at kind of who St. Albert's has played so far versus what Clarinda has played, you got to say, well, those 7 steals, St. Albert's really stands out based on the competition they play. And the other thing that kind of stands out to me about St. Albert's is that they average 52 points per game, which is second in the Hawkeye 10. Who's first in the Hawkeye 10? Clarinda at 58. But again, looking at the schedule of who has played what so far. And then defensively, St. Albert's 37 points per game they give up. That's second Hawkeye 10. Again, the St. Albert, the Clarinda first. So all these stats, you look at the key ones, first and second right now in Hawkeye 10. It's St. Albert's and Clarinda right there in terms of that. But maybe the one stat that kind of jumps out the most, and we'll see if that's impactful tonight, is block shots per game. St. Albert's comes in averaging 4 blocks per shot, but it's not so much the block shots; it's how many of the shots that are altered or changed, or the height just causing deflections and steals. You look at that high steal total. This is not only a team with height, but an athletic team too. So it'll be quite the challenge for the Cardinals. For the Cardinals, 13-10 last year. They're off to a 3-0 start this year. They've beaten Lennox, Woodbine, and Red Oak, starting just some all-senior starting lineup. Addison Wagner, 14 points per game. Kylie Meyer, 8 points per game. Kelby Gray, Carson Wellhausen, 10 points per game. Maddie Cole, 6 points per game. A senior savvy team that, the athletic team, they're going to, tonight is going to be about quickness, I think, for them. We'll see what Coach Pravia wants to do for the Clarinda, but maybe try a little press against St. Albert's. Who knows in relation to that? And like we said, all those stats I gave you earlier, team stats, it's Clarinda and St. Albert's right now in the early season ranked 1-2 in the conference. And the jump, the one stat that jumps out to me is Clarinda is shooting 43% from the field, but they're shooting 37% from the free throw line. I'm not sure if that stat's quite right, but if that's accurate, they're going to have to make more free throws tonight.
But it comes down to, Matt, this could be a really good basketball game.
Yeah.
It has the potential to be. I mean, St. Albert is a really good basketball team, no doubt about it. Coming, defending state champs, just ranked number 1 as we get started here. But Clarinda's a good. We watched them play. I think it could be a really good basketball game.
You start 5 seniors, and these seniors have played a lot of different sports. Some of these girls are softball players and track people. I mean, they're athletic girls, and they're gonna hang around. And it's one of those games where you hang around. If you can hang around and get it in the fourth quarter, and then you just take your chances. But you got to hang around in there because this St. Albert's team is dynamic, and they can put a run on you at any moment. So, stay the course. Try not to give up big runs in the game. And just keep in the game. Play quarter by quarter and go from there. And if you do those things, you give yourself a chance at the end.
Absolutely. Should be a lot of fun. Come on down and watch it. I do want to say thanks to our sponsors that make it possible for us to be here on air if you're listening on air. But also we have, if you want to go watch it on our YouTube channel or our website, KCSI FM, you can check it out there and watch it if you want to. We'll be here tonight. Should be a lot of fun. And let's take a quick break, Matt, and we'll be right back with lineups after this. Looking at the lineups here this evening, we're going to start first.
Projected lineups.
Projected. We'll see what happens here. But for the St. Albert, Eleanor Coughlin is a junior at 5'5", Lexi Pierce, a junior, 5'11", Molly Wise, senior, 5'11", Brooklyn Rutledge, 5'11", a junior, and Ava Underwood, a senior, 6 foot. 6 foot, 5'11", 5'11", 5'11", and an athletic on top of that, and 5'5". For the Clarinda Cardinals, Addison Wagner, 5'6", again, projected starters. Addison Wagner, a great athlete all the way around, senior, 5'6". Kylie Meyer, superb athlete, senior, 5'5". Kelby Gray, senior, 5'4". Carson Wellhausen, a 6'1" senior, and Maddie Cole is a senior at 5'2".
And we'll see how those lineups do shake out here in a moment when we do it. But let's kind of look at these keys for the game tonight. We're kind of looking at these keys here more from the Clarinda perspective than maybe St. Albert's, but Clarinda's going to have to deal with that length and size of the St. Albert's roster. That's going to be a challenge for them tonight. Turnover, steal battle. We know both these teams turnover get a lot of turnovers and get a lot of steals. So, who's going to win that battle in terms of that? I wonder if Clarinda will do a press, maybe take advantage of some of the quickness if they have that opportunity. I think Clarinda needs to knock down some threes. They're not necessarily known as a three-point shooting team, but I think they're going to have to hit some threes tonight, especially at that height. I'm assuming St. Albert's will go man-to-man. I don't know. Maybe they'll open in zone. We'll see. I'm not sure in regards to that. And then I think it's, like I said, it's going to be interesting to watch the Underwood and Wellhausen battle, especially if there is a man-to-man situation, and see how those two bigs play in that low post.
All right, we're just a few minutes away from our opening lineups here and our national anthem, so we're going to step away for just a couple minutes, check in with our sponsors, say thanks to our sponsors, and we'll be back. You're listening to KCSI FM, Villisca, Clarinda, and Red Oak. Right back after this. Matt.
Yes.
Maddie Cox.
Great job on that national anthem.
She nailed it.
Just
Matt.
a beautiful voice, a great rendition of the national anthem.
I love it.
Great job there. So here we are, a tip-off here. Clarinda Cardinals and St. Albert Saints. Hawkeye 10 Conference basketball on a Friday night. And, boy, I tell you what, it feels like we're in the middle of winter already.
It does, doesn't it? My
Gonna get
goodness.
some snow, maybe an inch or so tomorrow,
yeah.
more up in the central part of the state. But it's hot in the gym tonight with basketball, and we're about ready to get this thing underway.
Absolutely. Here we go. At center circle will be Wellhausen for the Cardinals. For the Saints,
Brooklyn Rutledge will be in the center.
Rutledge will be at center. Actually, Lexi Darrington starting tonight, Matt, for add that to our lineup. Ball's in the air. It's tapped, and it's going to go out of
bounds.
play.
I think they're going to give it to we're not sure. They're going to give it to St. Albert's.
St.
I think
Albert.
it went off Wellhausen, so
Yeah.
St. Albert's will take the ball inbounds here to start this game.
The inbound pass will come from Wise. Molly Wise will put it into play for the Saints. Across the timeline, Underwood right
Triple
down
drive.
in the corner, three-point shot right away. Shot goes up, no good. Rebounds, batted around, pulled down by Rutledge, stripped loose. And Wellhausen comes away with it. Wellhausen to Cole right at the baseline. A lot of pressure here, Matt.
Yeah, right
There.
away. Ball.
Gray down underneath the basket to Wagner. Wagner spins, put it up. It's not there, but Wellhausen's there with the board. Out to Gray, but it's a little high. Threw her hands and out of play.
So you already see in that first possession, there's St. Albert's Underwood playing out at point with her size at 6 foot, playing the point guard position right now, Aaron. Maybe that's their typical offense. I don't see a lot of St. Albert's, but no, you got a 6-footer out there going between the legs and dribbling it. That's quite an offense.
Yeah. Pierce with the ball. Comes around top of the key now. It's down to Darrington.
Cardinals in man-to-man defense.
Yep. Underwood.
Darn it.
Underwood drives it in, puts it up. No good. Rebound Cole. Maddie Cole pushes it up the court. Left to right across the timeline. Out to Meyer. Now to Wellhausen behind the arc. Wagner. Addison Wagner to Gray out on the right wing. Gray with the ball. Back top of the key to Meyer. Over the left side to Wagner.
Saints in man-to-man.
Wagner to Cole. She looks at the three. Decides not to. Now to Meyer. Behind the arc. Hits Wagner on the move inside. And
trying to get a cut to the bucket there, but again, long arms gotten away there and turnover by the Cardinals.
Wise will put it into play. Wise to Underwood. Ava Underwood across the timeline. Into the lane she goes and puts it up. It's blocked from behind, out of play, and the Saints keep it.
Good play there by Wellhausen and Cole to converge on that. Block that ball out of bounds, but the Saints will get it underneath their bucket.
Wise will put it into play. Wise now top to Underwood. Underwood with the ball, top of the key. Handles the ball very well. 6-footer into the lane. Kicks it out to Rutledge. Rutledge at the high post. Down underneath Rutledge to Darrington. Darrington spins and puts it on in the bucket for two, and that's the first score of the evening.
St. Albert's in a 2-1-2 full court press, and there's long reach hands knocked out of bounds. Stay with Clarinda, though. Molly Wise with those quick hands, but it'll stay with Clarinda here.
2-0. St. Albert leads. Varsity girls play here early in this first quarter. 6:16 to play in the first. Meyer, bounce pass over to Wagner, now to Cole. Back top of the key to Gray. Right side to Wellhausen. Wellhausen Cole takes it in the lane, kicks it out to Gray. Left wing behind the arc. Top of the key. Over the right side Cole. Maddie Cole from the right elbow. Jumper is good.
Great
Maddie
pump
Cole.
fake there by Maddie Cole to get her defender up in the air, and then she knocks down the short jumper.
Underwood with the ball, swings it out of the right side to Rutledge. Jumper from the right elbow. Nice looking jumper, but it's no good. Grabbed by Cole. Cole to Meyer. Outlet pass quickly to Wagner. Wagner pushes it up, hits the bottom of the backboard, and it's going to bounce out of play. And the Cardinals keep it.
Good look there by Meyer, finding her teammate down court, just couldn't convert there. But the Cardinals picking up the pace here, trying to beat the Saints down the floor. Inbounds here by the Cardinals, to Cole. Cole swings it over to Meyer. Meyer with the shot.
It's no good. Here's the rebound, and Underwood comes away with it. Underwood across the timeline. She handles the ball very well, Matt.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Rutledge with the ball. Round to the right side now to Darrington. Darrington takes it down in the lane. Out to Wise. She takes the three, baseline right, and buries it.
Yeah, tough shot from the corner there, knocks it down. St. Albert's up 5-2 here, just 3 minutes into the game, and they're in this full court kind of man-to-man right now. Double teaming there, take the ball away.
Yeah, Wise tries to dump it off to Pierce, but it goes out of play. The St. Albert team, every position, Matt.
Yeah.
Every position, they're solid.
Miley Wagner in for the Cardinals now. Kelby Gray out. And again, the Cardinals will inbound here against this full court press of St. Albert's.
Cole will put it into play to Meyer. Meyer's going to take it left to right across the timeline, near side of the court, down in the corner to Miley Wagner. Here to Cole. Wellhausen out on the left side. Top key to Cole. Over to the right side to Addison Wagner. Miley and Addison both in the game now. Bounce pass to Miley Wagner. Baseline. Backs her way in there. Spins. Puts it up. I think it's partially blocked. Underwood has it. Pushing it up the court quickly. Down the right side of the court. Stripped loose and out of play.
We're in the basketball. Turnover there by St. Albert's.
4.5 minutes to play in the first. 5-3. St. Albert with the lead. And white ball.
White ball, yeah.
Little,
I think there's a little confusion there.
There we go. Now we're going. 5-2.
5-2.
It's 5-2, not 5-3.
Myers with the ball now for Cardinals.
Kylie Meyer is quick. Gets it to Wagner to Meyer. Wellhausen Cole looks at the three, way out on the left side. Top key Wagner looks at it. Addison Wagner. Wellhausen Cole looks at it. Drives down
good
lane.
Ball movement by the Cardinals.
Here's Miley Wagner for three. No good. Rebound pulled down by the Saints.
Pierce stolen away there by Cole, but regained by Pierce of St. Albert's.
Gets it to Underwood, and Underwood handles it, takes it across the timeline. Sets the play over to the right side to Rutledge. Out on the right side, Wise. Molly Wise takes the three. It is no good. Rebound tapped and reeled down and chased down by Darrington. Here comes the three-pointer from Rutledge. No good.
Good box out there by the Cardinals. Addison Wagner, the good box out there, allowed her teammate Wellhausen get that rebound.
5-2. St. Albert leads. 3.5 minutes to play in the first. Addison Wagner with the ball to Meyer.
Cardinals showing good patience here on offense. Good ball movement, good cutting, good spacing right now. Making the Saints move defensively.
Just controlling the ball, Matt. I think that's what you do.
Lower possessions here now inside the shot clock's 4. Cole takes a shot.
It's no good. Rebound, batted around, and the Saints come away with it. Wise outlet past the other end. Underwood works her way into the lane. Myers there to get a hand on it. Tries to strip it loose. He can, and it goes out of play. Good defensive effort creates the turnover.
Great double team there by the Cardinals. Frustrated Underwood. She throws the ball out of bounds. Clarinda basketball.
5-2 is our score. St. Albert with the lead. 2:56 to play in the first. Substitution coming into the game now is Johnson. Isla Johnson. Meyer brings it across the timeline for St. Albert. We're going to have a
push off, I think, or not out of bounds. There's going to be a turnover.
Stepped on the sideline.
Fourth turnover for Clarinda in this first quarter. 5-2.
Yeah.
Not a lot of scoring yet, but both teams really getting after it defensively here.
Yeah, Denton will put it into play. And across the timeline, Underwood with the ball out on the right wing. Underwood into the lane, still with the ball, keeps her dribble, back to the bucket, puts it up and draws the foul. She'll go to line for 2.
She had a little stop and go there. Great defensive there by Miley Wagner, but that Underwood just so hard to contain because she's so dynamic with that ball handle and her dribble handle, and she got fouled on the way to the bucket. She'll have 2 shots here.
Who was that foul on? Was it on Miley?
I believe it's on Miley Wagner.
That's what I thought too.
2 shots here for Ava Underwood, a 6'" senior. And she was a prominent player last year on their state tournament team.
Shots no good.
One of the better players in the state of Iowa this year. My guess is she's going to be playing college basketball somewhere. She's uber talented if she hasn't already signed. I'll have to check that out here at the break, see if she has signed already somewhere to go.
6' senior. Here comes shot number 2. It's good. Gets the second of the 2-shot opportunity.
Clarinda with the ball inbounds now.
2.5 minutes playing the first. Well, pressure here in the backcourt. Going to be, almost knocked loose, but nice job by Addison Wagner to control it. Out on the right side, Wagner with the ball. Picks up the dribble, steps through, gets it to Johnson. Down underneath the Miley Wagner. She draws the foul.
And that was the key with Addison Wagner. She did the step through, the split the double team to get the bounce past her teammate who got it down to Miley Wagner. She didn't get the bucket, but she got fouled and she get 2 shots there. And you got to fight through that double team pressure, Aaron, just like Addison did there, and sets her sister up here for 2 free throws.
First shot is up. It's no good. The foul was on Ryan. Maybe Ryan. 6-2. Here we go. Shot number 2 from Miley Wagner.
Miley Wagner, a sophomore.
Second shot. It's good. Rolls around, falls through. 6-3. Bringing the ball across the timeline is Ryan. Back out top key to Underwood. Underwood works it down in the lane and puts it up. No good. Grabs it, gets her own board, but draws the jump ball.
Yeah, Meyer just with a great athletic move there to reach out for that ball and tie up Underwood. The possession will give it to Clarinda. And St. Albert's coming with that full court man-to-man pressure here, full court press.
Johnson will put it into play to Meyer. Meyer pushes it across the timeline. Kylie Meyer is one, if she gets a little seam, she can move. She is so fast.
And, dribble right or left hand,
Yeah.
that is effective as well. Be able to get around and use either hand with your dribble drive.
She just brings it across the timeline so quick.
Ellie Cole now in for the Cardinals.
Ellie Cole at the top of the key over the right side to Meyer. Looks inside, not there. Out to Miley Wagner.
Good cutting,
Meyer.
good spacing. The Cardinals keeping good spacing, making the Saints move defensively.
Johnson, nice move to the bucket, dumps it off to Cole. She puts it up, no good. Coming away with the ball is St. Albert, Ryan. Ryan pushes it right to left, finds Underwood out on the left side. Now to Wise. Back to Ryan.
Good double team there by
Johnson.
Miley Wagner.
Outlet to the other end to Addison Wagner for the leg, blocked by Underwood, but there's a foul on the play.
Thought maybe that was a clean block, but they're going to get Underwood on the foul, so that will be 2 shots at the line for Addison Wagner. But, Cardinals really pushing the ball up court, and they need to try to beat this taller team down the court, and they haven't had much success, but stay at it. You hope you get some success there if you're
like I
Cardinal
said,
fan.
hang around. Just hang around. That's what you – shot from Addison Wagner is good.
We have 3 new players coming in. Back in for the Cardinals comes Maddie Cole, Kelby Gray, and who else we have in here coming in? Wellhausen's back in, and St. Albert's is going to go with bringing back in Lexi Pierce, I believe.
And Rutledge checked back into the ballgame. 6-4, St. Albert with the lead. 1:24 to play in the first. And at the line is Addison Wagner. She hit the first and did not hit the second. Rebound pulled down by Rutledge. Across the timeline, right to left. And hits Pierce down underneath. A nice job underneath there by Ryan. Pick up a couple.
Nice pass in her from Rutledge to set her up for that bucket.
Here's Johnson across the timeline, 8-4 now. St. Albert with the lead. Maddie Cole out on the left side, works down to the baseline. Nothing there, goes behind the arc.
Under a minute to go here in the first quarter.
Johnson with the ball. Right side, top of the key to Maddie Cole. She looks at it, works to the high post, kicks it out to Johnson. She takes the jumper, no good. Rebound, Rutledge.
Might have been partially blocked.
Rutledge right to left across the timeline. On the move into the lane, Pierce draws a foul and 1.
Nice rotation there, kind of give and go. And Rutledge gated, turned corner, sealed off her defender, and allowed a driving lane there for Rutledge Pierce, and she will go to the line for an and 1 here.
Maddie Cole gets whistled for her first. It's 10-4 now with 36 seconds remaining in the first. Shot, good. Gets it. And it's 11-4 now. 34 seconds and counting. Kelby Gray across the timeline to Cole. Cole comes back around to the top of the key. Out to Gray. 23 seconds. Wellhausen with the ball. 20 seconds. Down to the baseline left. Johnson with the ball. Drives in, kicks it out. Over the left side, Maddie Cole. 14 seconds. Wellhausen to Addison Wagner.
Cardinals trying to take this clock down. They can almost take it down to the end of the quarter here. They're going to have a travel, though.
Worked it down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, they had it almost a good setup there, but travel there. So Saints will get the last shot here of the quarter.
So 11-4, 7.7 seconds on the clock. Inbound pass comes to Ryan. Ryan bounce pass to Darrington. She puts it up, no good. And the shot was no good, tied up there at the end. That's the end of 1. 11-4, St. Albert with the lead. Varsity girls play. We'll be right back after this. welcome back to Clarinda. Aaron West, Matt Davis, Melanie West with us as well. All right, Matt.
So Clarinda battling through here, trying to hang around on this St. Albert's team, and St. Albert's with the ball here to start the second quarter.
Rutledge with the ball at the top of the key, swings it around left to Pierce. Here's a shot from Wise, top of the key, no good. And we're going to have a
Foul on St. Albert's.
Yeah, is that on Rutledge maybe?
Yeah, on
Darrington, sorry. Darrington with the foul.
Clarinda's going to have to knock down some threes there because they're not going to get a lot in the paint tonight. So when you get a three, you're going to have to step up and take a shot here, too. I think that's a recipe here for the Cardinals to hang around this game, but they got to knock down a few threes here.
Gray with the ball in the backcourt, working against the press, trying to get it tipped and turned over. Rutledge with the ball. Rutledge takes it to the blocks and puts it up. No good. Rebound, Wellhausen. Wellhausen to Wagner. Addison Wagner with the ball. She'll take it left to right in the second quarter now with the ball. Rutledge is out there competing, knocks it loose. Wagner chases down, gets it to Wellhausen. Wellhausen to Meyer. Meyer down to the blocks, puts it up off the glass, takes it right to him.
She just wrestling went in there and gets a layup.
Kylie Meyer.
Nice hard drive to the bucket there, and she converts 2 points for the Cardinals.
On the right side to Darrington.
Cardinals hanging in this man-to-man defense here, really scrapping against this St. Albert's team.
Wise, here's Underwood for three. Nope. Rebound knocked out of play. Last touch by the Cardinals.
Good.
Saints keep it.
Out of bounds, taking it out of bounds will be Molly Wise. 5'11" inch. Just every position St. Albert's is taught. There's an inbounds play too.
Right underneath the basket. Who was
Pierce.
that? Yeah, Pierce with the bucket.
Well, Kelby Gray now on the drive for the Cardinals. Kicks them over to Meyer.
Meyer to Cole. Right side, top of the key now to Wellhausen. 6.5 minutes to play in the half. Top of the key to Cole. Pressure from Rutledge. Wagner with the ball. Out on the right side, now to Gray. Top of the key, left side Cole. Cole takes it down to the baseline, has it stripped loose. Molly Wise strips it loose, gets it to Underwood, and Underwood will take it right to left across the center stripe to the top of the key, over the right side to Rutledge. Rutledge spins her way down to the right elbow. Now to Darrington.
Good steal there.
Knock loose, and on the floor, scrapping for it. We're going to have a jump ball, I believe.
Good quick hands there by Addison Wagner, create that loose ball situation, led to tie up. It'll be Clarinda basketball here, but Maddie Cole in that last possession had a three, but it was quickly covered up because of that length of Rutledge covering out, so she couldn't get the three off, took the drive, and then, of course, you go to land of tall timber there, and that will be a difficult thing for Clarinda to score in the paint here with this height advantage that St. Albert has.
Meyer will bring it across the center stripe, down to the right side baseline, right to Miley Wagner. Picks up her dribble, pressure from Rutledge to Meyer. Out on the right side, Meyer with the ball. Wellhausen out on the left wing, top of the key to Meyer. Working it around the perimeter. Cole, right side, top of the key to Wagner. Wagner to Wagner, Addison Wagner to Meyer. Meyer takes the three off the left side. It's no good, rebound Rutledge. Rutledge right to left, now gets it to Underwood. Out to Wise, now to Underwood. Darrington with the
Good
ball.
cut, back
Underwood on the move.
Nice look there by number 45 Darrington to find the cutting Underwood on the back cut, and 2 points for the Saints.
Yeah, Underwood.
Steal there, but Maddie Cole battling here. Let's see who ball. They're going to give it to St. Albert's.
Yeah.
A turnover there, but Saints are really, that pressure just keeps wreaking havoc there on the Cardinals.
And shot is up.
Going to be 2 shots there, just a little inbounds pass, and fouled there by, I believe that was Meyer.
Yeah.
That was her first foul.
Going to send Darrington to the line. Lexi Darrington, first opportunity from the foul line for Darrington.
St. Albert's up 15-6 here in the second quarter.
Shot's no good.
On the Clarinda Cardinals. Back in the game for the Cardinals comes Alea Johnson. Out goes Maddie Cole.
Substitutions taking place here.
Looks like St. Albert's going to bring in almost a hockey line change here. 3 new players at the buzzer.
Second shot from Darrington. High arch, kind of teardrop shot. No good, but Rutledge grabs the board for St. Albert. Here's the three-pointer from Pierce.
Good box out there. Good.
Tied up jump ball. Nice job.
Ball will stay with St. Albert's. Clarinda is doing, for their size, it's very important to box out, Aaron, and they're doing a good job on that. When you're boxing out a taller opponent, Clarinda has done a good job. They have battled on the boards.
Inbound pass comes from Wise. Wise to Denton. Around the arc, Jones. There's Wise. Underneath it goes to Underwood. There's a lot of substitution, but Underwood rarely or has yet to come out of the game, Matt.
Meyer on the foul there. Kylie giving up a lot of size, but, man, that foul is committed at a high level. She jumped and leaped and tried to deflect that pass, but got a part of Underwood, so it'd be a foul, and she'll take the bench with 2 fouls.
Wise will put it into play at the baseline for the Saints. There's Underwood, puts it up off the glass. It's no good. Rebound, Johnson. Johnson takes it, trying to take it across the center stripe, gets it down to Wellhausen.
Johnson, just
down
a freshman.
Underneath. Tapped loose. Wise picks it up. Now to Underwood. It's 15-6 is the score with 4.5 minutes to play in the half. Out on the left side, it goes to Denton. And the shot off the glass. Nice job by
we got Jones, and we got timeout, Clarinda.
We'll take it with them. 17-6 is the score with 4:24 to play in the half, and we'll be back after this. St. Albert with the lead.
Boy, they're good.
To Clarinda, 17-6 is the score, 4:24 to play in the first half. The St. Albert Saints and the Clarinda Cardinals. Johnson with the ball for Clarinda.
Johnson, just a freshman.
Yeah, she's a good ball player, good athlete. Over the left side to Cole, Ellie Cole. Right side, Meyer looks inside, right wing, back top key to Wagner. Now to Ellie Cole.
Now, I don't know if Carson's a three-point shooter, maybe not, but if she can knock down that three, you need to draw Underwood it back out to guard her a little bit, but I'm not sure if Carson's a three-point threat.
Over the right side, it goes to Johnson.
2 seconds on the shot clock. Got to get it up.
Gets it off. Addison Wagner does, and it's no good. Rebounds pulled down by Underwood. Underwood seemingly everywhere on the court. Over to the right side to Wise.
Only 3 points on the night, but Underwood really just controls the game with her
she certainly
guard
does.
ability.
There's Underwood on the left wing for three. From her. No good.
Again, a box out there by Johnson.
Johnson, good athlete.
Not the box out 20 feet from the rim, but that allowed her to get the rebound.
Addison Wagner with the ball at the top of the key. Over the right side, Tim Meyer. There's Johnson, drives the baseline, left side, nothing there. Then back behind the arc, top key to Wellhausen. Over the right side to Meyer. In the corner, it goes to Ellie Cole. Meyer, Wagner, down underneath the Wellhausen. It's knocked loose and
first time Clarinda's kind of tried to get that high-low pass there, but deflected by the Saints.
Yeah, down in the corner it goes to Denton, then back top of the key. Underneath Underwood, quickly. Underwood spins, puts it up right in front of the basket. No good. Rebound, Wellhausen.
Wellhausen's height there bothered Underwood on that shot.
Down underneath it goes to Addison Wagner. Backs her way in there. Boy, she's triple teamed down in there, but here's Johnson for three. Not there. Rebound, Underwood.
Again, those three balls are going to have to – someone have to go down from Clarinda here to hang around.
Underwood gets it down in the corner to Ryan. Now back to Underwood. Over to the right side to Wise, behind the arc. Right wing, Wise with the ball. Nice little play there. No good. Doesn't convert at the bucket, though. Rebound, Ellie Cole.
Yeah.
Now to Meyer. Meyer across the center stripe for the Cardinals to the top of the key. Goes left to Cole. Inside Wellhausen on the move in the blocks. Nothing there. Back top of the key. Wagner for three. No good.
Ball go out of bounds.
I think you got to take that shot, Matt, when it's there like that.
Yeah,
I think you do.
I think there's a little bit of fatigue already on Clarinda because when you're fighting uphill against strength and height all game long, it can really wear on you. And we're 2 minutes out here from halftime, so Cardinals need to try to hang around here a little bit. Trying to keep this game relatively close here to go in halftime.
Yeah, with the ball. Down underneath, it goes to Darrington. Backs her way in there, spins, puts it off the glass. No good. Rebound, Addison Wagner.
Good position there by Wellhausen, not to foul. Used her height there. Good pass ahead to Meyer here.
Meyer blocked. They have a foul on the play. She'll go to line for 2. I think the foul's on Darrington.
But the Cardinals had success when they pushed the ball and they had the opportunity to push the ball up the court to try to use their quickness to beat the Saints down the floor. But they'll need to knock down free throws and hit some threes here. Also, Clarinda's managing the clock well, Aaron. Yeah. They're making it a low possession game.
Which is, absolutely to their benefit. And Meyer at the line.
So all that said, they're still down 11 here, but
shot from Meyer is good.
Meyer knocks that one down.
And here we go, shot number 2. 10-point lead now for St. Albert. 17-7. Minute and a half to play in the halves. Meyer gets them both for Clarinda. Inbound pass. And across the timeline, that's Ryan to Rutledge. Rutledge tries to go to the corner, but nice job by Maddie Cole. Steps in there and steals a bounce pass to Johnson. She puts it up, but doesn't finish at the bucket. Nice play. Here's Rutledge right to left across the timeline to the top of the key. Over to the left side to Ryan. 3-pointer from the corner goes up. It's no good. Rebound, Maddie Cole.
Maddie Cole everywhere.
Maddie Cole.
She's an athlete. I tell you what.
She is. She's listed at 5'2", Matt.
But she rebounds.
She's getting rebounds. And
just an athletic, all-around athlete. And the guy, Coach Privia calls timeout here with 1:05 to go in a half. Clarinda down 9-17. You get the sense, Aaron, if Clarinda can work this clock down, use this full possession, knock down a shot here, you go in halftime with, within 10 points of this St. Albert's team. You say, well, yeah, you're hanging around. You're a couple 3-point shots away from getting right back in the game. So I think Coach Pravia would be happy with that. But a minute here, we've seen a lot of games in the last minute of a half change with big shots. So let's see. Clarinda will have possession here.
Halftime of Lewis Central Red Oak girls, 21-15.
There you go.
Halftime score.
Who?
Lewis Central. 21-15 Lewis Central. I thought I said that. Here we go. Inbound pass comes to Meyer. Double team. A lot of pressure. Now to Johnson. Johnson takes it across the center stripe down to Wagner. Wagner to Johnson. Meyer, top of the key. Looks inside. Looks at the 3. Not there. Finds Wellhausen down underneath. Addison Wagner puts it up. Not there. Rutledge goes way up and grabs the board. Rutledge with the ball at the top of the key.
Saints can take it almost down about 7 seconds here, but they're going to get the shot into Rutledge.
Oh, Rutledge, what a shot.
Tough shot there. She converts. Now Cardinals can hold for the last shot if they'd like to.
Yeah, 29 seconds and counting here. 19-18 is our score. St. Albert with the lead. Over to left side to Meyer. And Wellhausen takes the 3 with 12 seconds on the clock. No good. Rebound. Knocked loose. There's Wagner. Addison Wagner didn't quit. Cole picks it up and scores 2. Maddie Cole.
Good scrap there by Addison Wagner, and that's going to be the halftime. That shot won't count.
All right, Matt. Halftime score, and St. Albert with the lead 19-10 at halftime. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with some stats after this. Clarinda. Let me give you some stats here at halftime. We are at halftime 19-10. 19-10, the Saints lead for the Clarinda Cardinals. Here in the first half, Miley Wagner has 1 point, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Addison Wagner with 1 point, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Kylie Meyer has 4 points, 2 of 2 from the foul line. Maddie Cole with 4 points in the first half. For the St. Albert Saints, Maeve Ryan has 2 points. Lexi Pierce tonight has 5 points, 1 of 1 from the foul line. Molly Wise with 3 points. Brooklyn Rutledge with 2 points. Eva Jones has 2 points. Ava Underwood with 3, 1 of 2 from the foul line. And Lexi Darrington with 2 and 0 of 2 from the foul line.
So like most basketball games, the first couple 2 or 3 minutes, that second half is so crucial. For the Cardinals down 9, you don't want to lose complete connection with the St. Albert. You want to hang around here and, again, try to take the game as deep as you can. So I think, Cardinals need to come out here in the first couple 2 or 3 minutes and make some shots and hang around here. Conversely, if the Saints come out and they start, they get some shots to go and they build this out to 13, 14-point lead, you think, well, that's going to be a difficult thing to overcome then. So we'll see where we go here in the first couple 3 or 4 minutes. But I think if you're the Cardinals, you got to be somewhat satisfied. You go into halftime, you're holding the state champions to 19 points in the first half, and you played well. You've turned the ball over, yes, but that's a result of this pressure from the St. Albert's team. And the Cardinals have missed some shots they could make. I think Wellhausen's going to have to get something going from the outside, try to draw Underwood. I like the fact that Carson took that 3-point shot. Like I said at the beginning of the game, if the Cardinals can knock down some threes from outside, they've had good ball rotation. That'll draw that defense out a little bit and maybe open the paint a little bit, but they're going to have to hit some shots. And then if you're the Saints, of course, you just want to keep on keeping on and ratchet up that press and keep doing what you're doing and kind of keep hammering at that rock and so it breaks.
All right, we're going to take a break. Halftime, 19-10 is our score at halftime. St. Albert with lead in varsity girls play. We'll be back after these messages. All right, Matt.
19-10 half here. St. Albert's on top of Clarinda. We start the second half of this girls' game, and all in all, I think the Cardinals are okay with where they're at. And they're going to knock down some shots, continue to do the best they can to battle on the boards. And really the board battle wasn't, I didn't get the sense it really was lopsided in St. Albert's favor in that first half. But like we said, the first 2 or 3 minutes of the second half is going to be, I think, to tell the tape here for the second half. Can the Cardinals kind of hang around, get back in it, or does St. Albert's put a run on them here and really break this game open? We'll find out here pretty soon.
So, a couple minutes will tell. I'm like you. I think the Cardinals have to be, I mean, obviously you want to be up, but I think have to be happy with number one team, defending state champs.
You've taken the game into the second half.
Absolutely.
Now it's a matter of trying to close the gap here and get it into the fourth quarter. But Clarinda will start with the ball here.
Yep. Cole put it into play. Maddie Cole, here we go.
I think the first couple possessions will be critical for Clarinda to get a bucket here in the second half.
Maddie Cole out on the left side. It's Wellhausen. Top the key over the right side to Addison Wagner. Top the key to Miley Wagner. Cole around the arc. There's Wellhausen. She looks at the three. Goes right to Kylie.
Clarinda showing good patience here. High low to Wellhausen.
There you go. It's blocked. Underwood pushing it quickly across the timeline. On the move, Darrington puts it up and scores two.
Nice catch there by Darrington, and a difficult catch, but she made it and controlled herself to get the bucket.
Meyer to Cole out on the left side. Maddie Cole. Top the key to Wagner. Miley over to Kylie. Kylie Meyer. Addison Wagner with the ball. Top the key to Miley Wagner. Over to the right side, Maddie Cole. She looks at the three. Into the lane she goes. Puts up the running jumper. It's no good. Rebound pulled down and controlled by Pierce.
Just got in the land of the tall timber there in the lane.
Wise. Over to the right side to Wise. She looks at the three. Into the lane she goes. Nice move to the bucket. Little jumper. No good. Rebound Meyer. Meyer pushes it right to left into Cole in the corner. It's good. It's three. Maddie Cole.
Cardinals needing that. Knocked down a three. Nice. But they pushed the ball up the court that time, beat the Saints down the court, and Maddie Cole knocks down a three.
Rutledge out on the right side, comes back around to Underwood on the right side. 21-13 is our score. 6.5 minutes playing in the third. Molly Wise with three. In and out. No good. Rebound. Miley Wagner to Kylie Meyer.
Meyer on the push now. Over to Addison Wagner.
She
Addison
takes
with the three.
It's no good. Rebound Underwood. Underwood left to right. Pushes it quickly up the court. Underwood with the ball into the lane. Puts it up with the left hand. It's no good. Meyer knocks it out of play. Saints keep it.
A little frustration there from Underwood. She thought she should have made that bucket there, but we'll stay with St. Albert's here underneath their bucket here. 2 minutes gone in the first half. St. Albert's 21, Clarinda 13.
Inbound pass comes right underneath the Underwood. Draws the foul. She'll go to the line for two.
Again, another little nice inbounds play there. And Underwood with only 3 points on the night.
That's Meyer's third personal too, Matt.
Yeah, that's going to – Coach Privia is going to have to, I think, sit her for a while here. Underwood with 2 shots at the line here. First one is good.
Yep. Ava Underwood picks it up.
And Meyer does go out of the game, and I think it was Isla Johnson. Did I pronounce that correctly?
That's correct.
I think she came in the game.
Yes, she did. Underwood gets them both. Ava Underwood. It's 23-13. Here is Cole. Over to the right side, he goes to Addison Wagner. Top key to Wellhausen. Wellhausen dumps it underneath to Miley Wagner, out to Addison Wagner. Top key to Wellhausen. Over the left side to Cole. Cole comes back around top of the key, works her way right, goes to Addison Wagner out on the right side. She drives to the baseline, nothing there. Back around top of the key to sister Miley Wagner underneath. And Johnson is there to pick it up. Here's Cole, looks at the three, looks at it, not there.
4 seconds on the shot clock.
Here's a shot from Miley Wagner, blocked. Coming away with it,
Rutledge.
Pierce down the other end. Rutledge for the layup. It's no good, but flying in for the rebound, Underwood. Wagner, Miley Wagner to Cole on the other end. It's a transition game, and neither team converting some pretty good looks.
Yeah, up and down play here, and neither team getting it done.
Rutledge, kind of a little jump shot, about 6 feet out on the right side, no good, but Underwood is there to get it and put it back in for two.
Yeah, this pace is a little bit more quick, I think, than what Clarinda wants right now. It's getting sped up here by this Saints team.
Yeah. Johnson with the ball over to the right side. In the corner, it goes to Cole. Cole back around the arc. 4:45 to play in the third. Wagner to Johnson. Out top the key to Wellhausen. Over to the right side to Addison Wagner.
Right there, he popped that three.
Miley Wagner with the three from the top. No good. Wellhausen grabs the board. Wellhausen to Cole.
Good rebound there by Carson.
Over the right side to Johnson. Johnson looks at it. Top the key to Wellhausen. Slowing it down a bit here, Matt.
Cardinals, like I say, trying to get possession there. I think Cole drives a foul there.
Yeah, good job by Cole. I think that was on 15. It was Lexi Pierce. That's her first. Maddie Cole's going to go to the line for a two-shot opportunity here. Maddie has 7 points in the ball game. Opportunity for a couple more. 25-13, 4:15 to play in the third. Here's a shot from Cole. No good.
In comes a new trio of players for the Saints, and is Eva Jones, Sophie Denton, and Meva. Did I pronounce that correctly? Meva Ryan?
Sure. Here's the shot from Cole. No good. Rebound. Pull down Underwood.
Good
down quickly
ahead
to the other end. Looking, but it's just out of her reach and goes out of play.
Yep. Press coming here. Full court man press by the Saints here. We've been doing this pretty much all game here. Cole will get it inbounds to Gray. And Cole is
working against the pressure. Gets it across the timeline. Right side Johnson. Johnson drives the baseline. A little running one-handed jumper is good.
Nice shot there by the freshman. Cardinals down 10 here. 3:52 to go in the third.
Over the right side, Wise. Bounce pass inside to Underwood. Works her way to the bucket. Puts it up. Bucket is good and one. Fouls on Miley Wagner, I believe.
Yeah, just a senior, a tall, experienced senior there on the sophomore, and Underwood makes a good, strong, aggressive move to the left-hand side and gets the bucket and one opportunity.
Underwood at the line.
Underwood now with 9 points. She's had 6 so far this half, and this will make it 7.
Yeah, shots
down
good.
in double digits with 10 points on the night.
Underwood is right-handed, but she goes either way easily.
Absolutely.
Down to the other end, it goes to Cole out on the right side. Cole drives the baseline, spins in there, puts it up, and the 5 minutes.
Among the tall timber,
she gets it.
Maddie Cole gets it done.
I love it. 28-17. Out on the left side, it goes Wise for 3. It's no good. Rebound, Wagner. And
good seal off there by Wagner, and it creates an over-the-back situation there on Jones from the Saints. There'll be a foul on the Saints. 3:18 to go here in the third quarter. 28-17, St. Albert's over Clarinda. Inbound to Meyer. Meyer back in the game now. She's got, 3 fouls on her?
3 fouls. Just over 3 minutes playing third. Johnson across the timeline down to the right wing to the baseline, then back to Meyer on the right side. She takes the 3 off the right side. Not there. Rebound.
Good look, though. Those are the shots Clarinda has to make.
Ryan quickly to the other end. Wise in the blocks on the right side. It's no good. Rebound, Meyer.
Cardinals trying to beat her down the court.
A lot of pressure here. It's knocked out of play. Saints ball.
Yeah, just dribbled into the sideline there, and it was double teamed, and Saints create the turnover.
Inbound pass will come from Wise. Molly Wise. Out to Ryan. Ryan top of the key, sets play, comes around right wing now to Wise. Inside to Underwood.
Good double team. Good block there by Miley Wagner on Underwood.
Gray to Meyer. Meyer with the ball.
Wellhausen not on the floor now for the Cardinals. So Cardinals with a smaller lineup with Wellhausen out of there. But a quicker lineup.
Gray with the ball at the baseline, picks it up. Back to Miley Wagner, Addison Wagner. Johnson now with the ball. Isla Johnson over to the right side to Gray. Gray drives the baseline. Puts a little reverse layup. It's no good. And coming away with it is Underwood. Underwood bounce pass and shot goes up. It's good for 2. Nice job there. Sophia Denton with the bucket.
There's going to turnover there by the Cardinals as the pressure kind of gets to on that full court.
30-17 is the score at the minute 58 to play in the third.
Wellhausen back in for the Cardinals, as is Cole and Addison Wagner. You kind of get the sense they're down 13. This is kind of gut check time here, Aaron. And it's much wider than this, and there's really not going to be much chance. There's a shot by Pierce, and it's going to go. And Saints are really kind of breaking this game open right now.
30-17. Meyer with the ball.
33-17, actually.
Yeah, there you go. 33-17. Here's Cole down.
There's a good pass.
Wellhausen puts it up. Gets a rebound. No good. This time Addison Wagner gets it and puts it in for 2.
Good job by Wagner there to stay with it and gets the putback for 2 points for the Cardinals.
Yep, down to the other end. Driving underneath is Darrington. Darrington again out to Pierce for 3. It's no good. Cole chases down the rebound. Maddie Cole across the center stripe. Left side to Meyer. She takes a 3 from the left wing.
Yes, sir.
Callie Meyer.
Cardinals, big hoop there. Trying to hang around here on the Saints with a minute to go in the third quarter, down 11.
Yeah, on the right side, Rutledge with the ball. Rutledge round the arc. Driving down in lane, then backing out is Denton. Darrington to Rutledge. Rutledge from the foul line. No good. Rebound Wellhausen. Wellhausen to Cole. 50 seconds to play in the third. 33-22.
See, can't leave Maddie alone in the backcourt. Players have their teammates to come back to help her bring that ball up to court. Kind of tending, we have someone like Maddie, you think, well, she'll bring it up, but you got to help on that. So here's Meyer helping to bring the ball up.
Quickly across the timeline. Double team trapped right there. And timeout on the court.
Coach Pravia says, hey, we're in a bad position. It's called timeout. So 42 seconds to go, Aaron, in the third quarter, and Clarinda's kind of right around where they were at halftime, down 11.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me tell you, so there was a junior varsity game, Matt, just prior to this. Mm-hmm. And I have that score written down somewhere.
It was 36-33, I believe, Aaron, and I believe that was Clarinda.
It was Clarinda 36-33. There you go.
Absolutely. Well, your stats are official, Aaron.
No. And just to reiterate, and as is the case always, my stats are very unofficial. 33-22 is our score. St. Albert with the lead. 42 seconds remaining in the third. So here we go. Clarinda's ball. Inbound pass come from Maddie Cole to Meyer in the backcourt. Ellie Cole in the game now. Meyer to Maddie Cole. She looks at the bucket. Decides not to. Down underneath the Wellhausen. Knock loose. Darrington, nice job by turning that over. Denton with the ball.
Saints can hold for the last shot if they want it here.
Ryan to Darrington.
But we haven't seen that all year long from any team, Aaron. They just
Denton for 3.
No team does that anymore.
No, it doesn't happen.
It does not happen in modern basketball. You don't wait for the last shot anymore.
When you get a shot, you take it.
You take a shot, you go.
10 seconds on the clock. Maddie Cole with the ball. 5 seconds. Steps back. It's no good. Rebound Wellhausen. It's in as time expires. Carson Wellhausen. 33-24 at the end of 3. We're going to take a break. You're listening to KCSI FM, Villisca, Red Oak, and Clarinda. Right back after this. Back. Fourth quarter, Matt.
33-24. We're down 9, right where they were at halftime here. Kind of hanging around here. There's Underwood with a drive, though.
Nice move to the bucket by Underwood to get it underway here for the Saints. Down the other end,
turnover.
Then underneath it goes.
And the foul and one. Just like that, the Saints reassert control of the game with 2 quick buckets here to start the quarter, get a turnover. and one, and Pierce will have a chance for 3-point play.
Yeah, the foul is on Maddie Cole.
You just can't have a second to relax against the St. Albert's team, Aaron. You just got to be on point all the time because they're just they're so potent they can strike at any time.
And one's good.
We have just a whistle there to make sure everyone's okay. Had a little scuffle there. Inbounds here will be by Ellie Cole. She gets it into Meyer. Kylie brings it up to Addison Wagner. Gets to Wellhausen. Nice look. Nice pass.
Job.
Nice shot there by Wellhausen. Carson kept the ball high and just shot it right real quick.
Over to the right side it goes to Darrington. Darrington to Pierce. Underneath it goes to Underwood. Nothing there. Here's Wise. No good. Rebound Meyer.
Meyer with a good block out again. Again, really impressed with this Cardinal blocking out. When you're smaller, you've got to block out your opponent. Clarinda's doing a good job. There's a 3 ball.
Ellie Cole.
You bet. Ellie Cole knocks down a 3. Cardinals hanging around down 9 here with 7 minutes to go against the number 1 ranked team, defending state champs, St. Albert Saints.
Underwood with the ball at the top.
His hands there. Almost creates a steal there, Addison Wagner.
Underwood pulls up for the jumper. It's no good. Rebound Meyer. 38-29 is the score. 6:50 to play in the ball game. Meyer with the ball out on the right wing. Finds Wagner at the top.
Another one.
3.
Oh,
it's
no.
Not there.
Had a good look there. Just didn't get it to go. That would have been a big one. But nonetheless, it'll be St. Albert's ball here.
Yeah, inbound pass will come from Rutledge to Underwood.
Again, I think a little bit of a fatigue setting in here, especially for the Cardinals. They have really battled hard here. And those legs are not quite where they were at the start of the game.
Yeah, out on the right side. Definitely true, Matt. Pierce with the ball out on the right wing. Now to Wise.
Except Kylie Meyer. She can run all night, I think.
She's just hasn't stopped. Rutledge into the lane. Kicks it out for a 3. Off of the right wing. It's no good. That was Pierce. Rebound Rutledge. Wise looks inside. Not there. Now to Darrington, right side.
Good pick there.
Yeah, Underwood takes it in.
Blocked there by Wellhausen on Underwood.
Carson Wellhausen with the block.
Turn around on Underwood there.
Meyer to Wagner. Cole looks at the 3, running jumper, puts it up. It's no good. Rebound Wise.
Tough angle there for Maddie to get a shot off there.
Darrington drives the baseline on the left side, spins, nothing there. Little miscommunication. Chased down at the half-court line by Underwood. Underwood to Rutledge. Into the lane she goes. Little running jumper off the right side. No good. Rebound Addison Wagner. To Ellie Cole. Ellie and Maddie both in the game. Maddie with the ball. Back top key to Wagner. Right side Meyer. 5:18 to play. Yeah, stolen. There's Wagner. 3-pointer from Maddie Cole.
Good.
Maddie
Cardinals
Cole.
pulled within 6 Aaron with 5 minutes to go. Here they are in a timeout.
Timeout on the court.
The Cardinals hanging in there against the number 1 ranked defending state champs.
We'll take a break with them and be back. 38-32. 5:09 to play in the ball game. Right back after this. Matt,
news out of
let's switch gears. You've been
monitoring all day.
You've been checking the phone since the time I saw you this morning at 4:00 this morning.
Official reports, and I advised you of this yesterday, by the way.
Yeah, Matt Campbell's going to leave. Matt Campbell's going to leave.
It's official. They're reporting now that he is going to be the next head coach of Penn State football. And
is that official?
In his meeting, the reports are that it's official now, and that he is meeting with his Iowa State team tonight. Presumably to say his goodbyes. So Matt Campbell on to Penn State. Who will Iowa State get as their next coach? But right now, right here in Clarinda, Iowa, we got a barn burner.
We have a good one here, and Saints have the ball. Out on the right side, it goes to Denton. Out to Underwood. Wise, left wing. Wise into lane. Dumps
pick and roll.
There you go. Underwood puts it up. It's no good. Rebound battered around inside.
Good block by Wellhausen.
It's no good. Here's Johnson. Isla Johnson with the board. Meyer now right to left. Lets the traffic clear, hits Cole.
Let it fly.
Left side to Johnson. Johnson works her way into the
freshman. Oh, my move. What a move by Isla Johnson.
There you go. Isla Johnson for 2.
Cardinals down 4.
4.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Out on the left side to Wise. Baseline left. Underneath. Wise. Top of the key. 3-point shot.
We're going to have a push.
Jones.
It's going to be on Clarinda. They're going to call that a Meyer, I think. Aaron.
Yeah, they did, man.
And that's 4 on her?
Yes, it is. That's 4 on Meyer.
So she's got 1 foul left with 4:21 to go. Cardinals have made a rally here, Aaron.
Yes,
they were
have.
down by as much as, I believe, 15 points, maybe 13 points, and they have cut it to 4, and there's going to be a timeout here. We're going to keep it right here.
Yeah, I'll keep it here.
So 4:21 to go. The Cardinals on a big run. They were down at least 13, 14 points. It was 33-24 to start this quarter. Now they have gone on a run here, 5-0 run to start this, 5-1 run actually to start this quarter here, and put themselves in a position here, Aaron, to take this game down to the last few minutes. And
Absolutely.
I think if you had started at the game and say, hey, would you take a 4-point deficit with 4:21 to go in the game, I think the Cardinals said, oh, heck yes. And now you got to take advantage of it. Now you got to make those shots, make your free throws, take care of the ball, play that tough defense, and they're really boxing out well. I think, again, I've been kind of harping on that all night, Aaron, but when you're smaller size, you have got to turn around and box out and do what you can, because you're not going to have the reach advantage in rebounding, and the Cardinals have done that. In fact, we've seen some of the Cardinal girls box out, even out on the perimeter, when the shot goes up.
So, Matt, the other thing he says, hang around and be there in the end. Well, that's exactly what the Cardinals have done.
Yeah, so they need a kind of a possession-by-possession game here right now, but the Saints, this is a battle-tested state team, so they're used to these situations, Aaron. So
Wise will put it into play from the baseline to Underwood. Underwood, little jumper up, no good. Rebound, Wellhausen. Wellhausen to Meyer. Pressure in the backcourt. Meyer with the ball. Finds Johnson. Johnson picked up by Maddie Cole to Addison Wagner. Down in lane she goes. Here's Johnson for the jumper from the left elbow. No good. Wellhausen with the board. Wellhausen to Cole out on the right side. Cole for 3 on the right wing. It's no good. Rebound, Underwood.
Good looks there by the Cardinals. Just couldn't get to go. Now under 4 minutes ago, 4-point lead by St. Albert's. St. Albert's hanging on here.
Denton takes it to the hoop, has it stripped loose. He keeps it in play. Wise to Ryan over to the right side now. Underwood. Underwood looks at the clock and slows it down just a bit.
Saints taking a little time here off the clock.
Wise takes the 3 from the top. No good.
Rebound, fought for, scrapped by Wagner.
Wagner.
There's going to be a foul on the Saints.
Play, 38-34. That foul was attributed to Ryan.
So the Cardinals here have the chance to pull within 2 or even 1 with a bucket. Cole will inbound it. Pressure coming from the Saints. 3:28 to go in the game.
Inbound pass to Meyer. A lot of pressure here. Meyer with the ball. Hits Cole on the move. Nice job. Across the timeline. Wagner on the left side. Back to Cole. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Over to the right side to Johnson. Top key to Wellhausen. Down underneath to Wagner. Addison Wagner draws the foul.
Nice high-low pass from Wellhausen into Addison Wagner. She'll have 2 shots here for the Cardinals.
Fouls on Darrington. And Addison Wagner at the line. Here's a shot. It's short.
Second one here coming for Wagner.
38-34. St. Albert with the lead. 3:11 to play in the ball game. Second one is good.
Cardinals within 3 now.
1 possession game.
3 minutes to go, and it's a close game down the stretch, just the way the Cardinals hoped it would be.
Wise.
Turnover.
Coming away with it is Maddie Cole to Addison Wagner. Addison takes it down underneath the Wellhausen. It's good.
Goes! Cardinals within 1. And they're going to have an over and back. I think you bet. Yeah. Cardinal basketball, and Coach Parvilla called it out, and the official saw it. This is going to be Clarinda will have a chance to take the lead here, Aaron. Unbelievable.
Oh, my.
Timeout. St. Albert's is on the ropes. Woo!
38-37. It's a full timeout. We're going to take a quick break, Matt. We'll be right back after this. Aaron West, Matt Davis. Matt, what a ball
Everything we was hoping this game would be, it has turned out to be, Aaron. Number 1 ranked defending state champs, undefeated St. Albert's, hanging on by a toenail here. 38-37 up 1 against Clarinda, but Clarinda has the basketball here and a chance to take the lead in this game. They have battled back. Clarinda has from a 13-point deficit.
Absolutely.
And the crowd is alive. The gym is electric, and Clarinda will be inbounding here underneath their bucket. And let's see here. It'll be Myers inbounding the ball for the Cardinals.
At the baseline, Meyer will put it into play.
There's
Hits Wagner.
And we got a foul.
Wagner draws the foul. She's going to the line.
Nice look there. Nice cut by Addison to the bucket. Meyer finds her, and Addison will get 2 shots here.
Foul's attributed to Darrington. That's 4 on Darrington. Addison, Wagner at the line.
First shot
is good.
Nothing but net. It's all tied up.
Tied up at 38. Here we go. Addison Wagner, and Cardinals can take the lead with this one. And they do. Shot's good.
Cardinals come
lead.
all the way back, take the lead.
39-38. Across the timeline is Ryan. Now to Underwood, over to the right side to Wise. Wise takes it inside, into the lane, little jumper right in front. It's no good. Rebound, Maddie Cole. Outlet pass goes to Johnson. Johnson right to left across the timeline. Keeps her dribble down to the baseline. Picks it up now to Wagner. Wagner takes the 3 off the left side. It is no good. Rebound, Underwood.
Going to be a foul there on Meyer. That's 5.
Yeah, that's going to do it for Meyer. She'll come out of the game.
Yeah, just unfortunate there. Just kind of a bump foul as she was going up in the air, and that'll be it for Kylie Meyer.
Lexi Pierce will put it into play.
2:20 to go. Clarinda up 39-38 on St. Albert's.
And St. Albert with the ball.
Clarinda here just needs to play solid defense, try to keep St. Albert's out of the paint, make St. Albert's earn it with a jump shot. But there's Underwood on a good drive.
She takes it right to the hoop.
No
good. And Rutledge keeps it in place somehow.
Wow, great job by Rutledge.
Pierce with the ball, goes left, drives underneath the basket. We're going to foul, I think Gray will be whistled for the foul.
That'll be only the 4th foul on Clarinda, though. So next foul on Clarinda will be automatic 2 shots for St. Albert's. St. Albert's has 3 fouls. We're under 2 minutes to go here. Clarinda up 39-38.
Underwood will put it into play. Nope. Jones will put it into play. I'm sorry, Ryan will put it into play. And Ryan to Pierce. Rutledge with the ball at the top of the key. Ryan round to the right side. Ryan with the ball. Keeps her dribble. Bounce pass inside to Underwood. Underwood spins. Puts it up off the glass. It's no good. Rebound with Darrington, but Wellhausen commits the foul.
Good foul, though, by Wellhausen. That's a good foul because there's a point-blank shot, and she went for the block. It's going to make St. Albert's earn these 2 points from the line here.
Darrington will go to the line. Lexi Darrington, 39-38. Clarinda with the lead. Shot is good from Darrington. Tied up.
Nothing but net there from Lexi Darrington.
Tied up at 39.
Second shot coming.
Minute 39 to play in the ballgame. Second shot's no good. Rebound. Fought for on the court.
Scramble. Jump ball. Whose possession? It's, I believe, probably
Clarinda.
Clarinda's possession.
It's Clarinda's possession. Tied up at 39.
Nervous? Here we go.
A minute 34. Inbound pass comes to Johnson. A lot of pressure here from the backcourt. Now to Cole. Up the pass. Stolen by Darrington. And Ryan with the ball. Out on the right side. Three-pointer off the hands. Pierce. No good. Rebound Darrington. Darrington to Pierce. Top of the key. Over the left side to Ryan. A minute 18. Ryan drives down to the
Good
baseline
pass.
underneath, and shot goes up. It's no good. Foul on the play. Going to the line will be Lexi Pierce.
1:15 to go. Tie ball game. There'll be 2 shots for Pierce.
It's a foul on Wagner. Addison Wagner.
Yes.
Shot from Pierce is good. Lexi Pierce, a pretty good shot.
Yeah, St. Albert's back up 1 now.
40-39. A minute 15 to play.
Second one is no
good.
good.
Rebound back up and in by Underwood.
Boy, big possession there on that putback by Underwood. Gives St. Albert's a 3-point lead here. Cardinals need a hoop.
Minute 8. It's going to be tapped by Ryan.
And there's a turnover by the Saints. Misses
a
it.
shot. There's Gray. We're scrapping for it, and we're going to have a travel.
Boy, chaos here. Cardinals need some help bringing the ball to court, Aaron. St. Albert's is really bringing the pressure here.
A minute to play in the ball game. 42-39. St. Albert with the lead. Inbound pass to Gray. Back to Cole. Maddie Cole with the ball. Keeps it across the timeline, dumps it off to Johnson. 50 seconds. Johnson with the ball. Top key to Addison Wagner. Over to the right side to Cole. Down to Gray.
Cardinals could be looking 3 here. Clock under 40 seconds to go.
Wellhausen with the ball. And the foul on the play.
4th foul on St. Albert, so no shots here.
See who that. Gray will put it into play. Fouls on Darrington. That's 5 on Darrington. She'll come out of the ball game with her 5th personal.
Rutledge almost didn't check in at the scorer's table.
Here we go. Gray will put it into play under the basket. What's the discussion here, Matt? Okay, we're good to go. 42-39.
Shot clock resets.
39.7 seconds remaining in the game. Out to Cole. There's Gray from the baseline right. No good. Rebound, Underwood.
So the Cardinals going to have to foul here because the Saints could pretty much take this game down. So the Cardinals are going to have to foul to get the ball back if the Saints want to hold it.
Underwood with the ball out on the left side. They're just going to hold it.
Yeah, they got a foul.
And we have a foul. There you go.
So St. Albert's trying to escape here in Clarinda tonight, taking it to the limit here by this scrappy Clarinda Cardinal team. And Underwood at the line here has a chance to get up two possession game here if she can at least knock down one of these free throws.
First shot is good.
She does. So it's a 2-possession game. So gives St. Albert's a little breathing room. But St. Albert's here with a late flurry, scoring 5 points here in a row to control the game at this point. Second shot for Underwood.
His shot is no good. Rebound, Wellhausen. It's a 4-point game. 20 seconds. Cole with the ball.
Cardinals going to have to get a shot up quick here.
Yeah. 14 seconds. Wagner drives it to the hoop.
Going to draw the foul.
Yeah, draws the foul. She'll go to the line.
So she'll get 2 shots. If Edison can make the second shot, that'll allow the Cardinals to set up a press, Aaron.
Underwood with the foul. Addison Wagner at the line.
But, so Wagner here at the line, first shot.
The 9.9 seconds on the shot, on the game clock, and first shot's no good.
Need to make this one so you can get a press. It's going to be a timeout here.
We'll keep it here.
So, this Cardinal team coming back from a 13, and we think a 13, maybe 14-point deficit to take the lead with that's over 2 minutes to go. St. Albert's get some turnovers late here on their press and a putback on a missed free throw, and they're up 4 with 10 seconds to go.
Lewis Central defeats Red Oak in the girls' play 46-22.
Class 4A team taking on a Class 2A team.
Mm-hmm. So, Matt, it's not out of reach for the Cardinals, but it's got to happen pretty quick and efficiently.
Need to make this free throw so you can set up a full-court press, and you're going to have to foul right away if you do not get a steal. So, like I say, St. Albert's has been in many of these situations. When you play at that state championship level, these tight, close games are something they're used to. We got some subs coming in for Clarinda here.
Yeah, 9.9 seconds in the game.
But you got to think this Clarinda team has just brought it tonight, and you possibly are seeing certainly one, if not the other top team in the Hawkeye 10 here tonight between these two teams.
Second shot from Wagner is good.
Cardinals will bring a press here now. And we have
another timeout?
No, I'm not sure what that was, but there's
And
no subs coming in. But here we go. Full court press here. If the Cardinals do not get the steal on the inbounds, they're going to need to foul right away, Aaron.
3-point game. St. Albert leads. Inbound pass from Wise to Rutledge.
They're going to need a foul.
Rutledge to Wise.
Got a foul. So 7 seconds to go here. Rutledge will go to the line. She'll get 2 shots.
Yeah, Rutledge out of the line. So this is her first opportunity from the line tonight.
Maybe we can try to get Coach Pravia and a player here after the game, Aaron.
That would be good if we could.
Mr. Eli can
see if we can. Shot from Rutledge is
no good. So box out here, Aaron. It's not out of the realm yet. Miss a shot here, get a rebound. Cardinals do have a timeout left. So this is a critical free throw here, Aaron.
Yes.
And if it's a miss, you need to box out. We've seen with that height and advantage that Saints can get it. So here's the second shot.
Rutledge's shot is good. Gets the second one.
Timeout, St. Albert's. So that's 44-40, 7 seconds to go. So it's a 2-possession game now. But, yeah, just tip your hat to the Clarinda Cardinals. Tremendous game tonight. And, of course, you just look at the St. Albert team. You can see why they are as they have been. They are definitely a team that is all in everything they have said to be, which is defending state champs.
Yeah, they're formidable. But hats off to the Clarinda Cardinals, Matt.
Yeah, you kind of thought there was a point there in that third quarter where
you made a comment that you felt like it was the Saints were kind of getting lined up and breaking it open, but nope, the Cardinals.
They hit a couple threes. They got some turnovers. They had a little momentum going there and retook the lead and scrapped here. Now they're going to need something almost borderline miraculous here, down 4. They're going to need a quick hoop and a foul, and so a lot of things have to go in 7 seconds. But just a great effort here by the Cardinals tonight against the defending state champs.
Gray will put it into play.
Over back there. I mean, it's like a wide receiver going the wrong way on a quarterback there, so that'll be a turnover. So that'll probably be a ball game
that
here.
That makes it tough.
St. Albert's coming in the game.
7.5 seconds remaining. 4-point lead for St. Albert.
St. Albert's will get the ball inbounded here and probably get fouled right away.
The inbound pass comes to Wise. She's fouled right away.
The score will not be indicative of how
No.
close this is. It'll probably be a 7-8 point spread game, but it was just a game that came down to the last minute of this game here. And
Wise at the line.
Misses that one.
Molly Wise.
Saints have not been efficient from the free throw line tonight. And I'm not sure what their percentage is, but it's not great. There's a team that, when he plays high leverage games that they'll play later in the year, you need to be very consistent from that free throw line.
Here comes the second one from Wise. This one's good.
Yeah, another substitution in here.
So it's a 5-point lead now with 6.5 seconds on the clock. Inbound pass comes from.
But second time in a row, I'm not sure what the miscommunication is here on the inbounds with the Cardinals, but nonetheless, it really doesn't matter at this point, and that's the ball game.
47-40. Like you said, though, Matt, really that's not indicative of that game at all.
No.
How close it was. 47-40. And an exciting game it was. Let's take a quick break. Total some stats, and we'll be back with more after this.
Do we need
to Clarinda, and it was St. Albert over Clarinda in an exciting one in varsity girls play by a score of 47-40. Again, that really is not indicative of how close that game was right down to the very end. And looking at some of the stats, Ellie Cole with 3 points in the contest for the Cardinals. Miley Wagner has 1 of 2 from the foul line. Addison Wagner was 6, 5 of 8 from the foul line. 7 points for Kylie Meyer tonight, 4 points for Isla Johnson. Carson Wellhausen was 6. Maddie Cole has 11 and 0 of 2 from the foul line. Also tonight, Sophia Denton with 2 points for the Saints. 4 points on the night for Maeve Ryan. 12 points on the night and 3 of 4 from the line. Lexi Pierce. Molly Wise has 4, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Brooklyn Rutledge with 5 points, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Eva Jones with 2 points. Ava Underwood, 15 points, 5 of 7 from the foul line. And Lexi Darrington has 5 points and 1 of 3 from the foul line tonight. And again, it was Clarinda and St. Albert. And St. Albert comes out on top in that contest. Number 1 ranked state champ, undefeated St. Albert. And what a game it was. We're going to take a break. We're going to switch gears, and we're going to have varsity boys play upcoming here in just a few minutes. Clarinda. Boys just a couple minutes away here from the opening tip of varsity boys play. Barn burner of a varsity girls game, and the Clarinda Cardinals and the St. Albert Saints, and it went down to the wire. Ultimately a 7-point victory for the Saints, but it was close, and in fact the Cardinals led right up until the very end of that game. So it was pretty remarkable and a most enjoyable game to watch. We're going to see if we can have the opportunity here to visit with a couple of our Clarinda Cardinals. And there you go. Slide that on if you would, Addison. And we're going to have Maddie Cole with us as well. There you go, Maddie. Grab that guy and put that on. Let me turn your volumes up. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so Addison Wagner and Maddie Cole with me. Thanks for coming up and visiting with me, too, by the way, guys. I thought a tremendous basketball game by you two. Did you feel good about your performance tonight?
I was a little bummed, but I mean, I'm going to be bummed anyways.
You're playing the number one undefeated defending state champs. You were ahead by one with just a few minutes remaining in the ball game. You knew what was across the court, right? You knew that they were going to be bringing it. So tell me your guys' attitude in preparing for tonight's game, and ultimately how you thought it shaked out.
I just came in knowing that this is just another game. I just got to play how I always play, get my teammates open, do whatever I can for them. And even though it didn't turn out how we wanted, I thought we really fought, and it showed our character and how we could play in this postseason and here on out. You guys are fun to watch. I hope you know that. A lot of fun to watch. So, Maddie, again, to you, I don't know how many times this happened tonight. Listed at 5'2", you're down there getting rebounds and taking it to the hoop. These girls are like 6 foot 6'1". No fear whatsoever. Tell me about that.
I just have to know coming in, I'm not going to be the biggest rebounding threat, but you kind of got to be sneaky with it. If there's a tip ball, you just kind of go for it, sneak under them a little bit. And I got pretty lucky tonight with that because they are tall. They tip the ball around.
Yes.
So just kind of being sneaky with it is how that happens. I'm not usually a rebounder, but tonight I get a few.
5'2". There's Maddie Cole going up against the trees tonight.
Is this Maddie Cole?
This is Maddie Cole and Addison Wagner. I thought it was a phenomenal night.
I know these two. They help out with my clan play baseball league.
Absolutely. So, Matt, thoughts on tonight's game from your perspective watching these girls play
I don't
tonight?
know what you guys have covered already, but what a comeback in the second half. I mean, my goodness gracious, with 13 points there, you guys turned it up on them. Had it going there, and what was it like going against such a tall team, athletic team?
We knew we had to put a body on somebody. I mean, they're way bigger than most of us. I mean, Carson's probably just as tall as their tallest player.
Yeah.
But we just got to fight and pretend like we're just as tall as them.
How'd you prep? How did you prep coming into it? What was it? Because you knew what they were. I mean, you knew you had tall girls, athletic girls. What was practice like?
We watched some film, strategized by that. I mean, we knew coming into the game they were going to be tall.
Was boxing out an emphasis? Because you all were boxing out tremendously.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
What you have to do in relation to that. I mean, you look at and play a team that size. So, vibe of the team, early season. Give me a thought on your team and some goals for your team this year in terms of where you guys need to go and what you want to do.
I think this early in the season, I know we didn't get the win tonight, but it shows a lot of good things early in the season and what we can do. Like, they're the number one team in the state. They're all 6 foot across the boards. We knew we had to buy into what we were doing. We did. Our game plan went really well. It was just a few little, possessions that we couldn't take control of in the last few seconds. And we haven't been in a situation like this in forever. And especially with this big of an opponent, this big of a game early this season, I think it's just buying into it is what really we're looking for right now.
And you guys are seniors. It's a heavy senior team, but you had a freshman step up tonight.
Yeah,
Tell me about that freshman.
We trust her. We've played with her in volleyball too, so we've kind of had that trust, and she's a good basketball player. So
are you like the big sisters to the little sisters? Is that what this is?
Pretty much. She's my neighbor.
And you've got a sister on team.
Hey, what about this both?
Yeah, they both. Yeah.
What's it like playing with the little sister? What's that like?
We argue a lot, but it's fine.
It's pretty fun getting to play with my twin, Ellie. And when she hit that three, late in the third quarter, I was probably the happiest person in this entire gym. Her being able just to step up and doing that, knowing that she can do that, trusting her. I think that's one of the best parts of basketball is just trusting your teammates, having them make big shots. Our freshman Ayla made a layup to almost go up, and I was just so happy for her. It's being selfless like with your team, knowing, trusting your teammates and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Girls, just an outstanding job. You know, no something like moral victories, but my goodness gracious, what a heck of a game you guys played tonight.
Awesome.
That effort brings that all night. It's going to be fun to watch you guys all through the season here. So good luck and go get them and get some rest and go get them next week.
Who's next? Who's next?
Atlantic.
Atlantic.
At
Another tough
Tuesday.
team.
That's tough.
A
Yeah.
ranked team.
They lost by I think 4 or 5.
4 or 5 to Atlantic last week.
There you go. Very good.
Good job, girls.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank you.
stopping by.
Yep.
Addison Wagner and Maddie Cole with me. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping
Good job,
by.
Addison.
That was a great game. So, all right, Matt. Talk to me about what has to happen here tonight.
For the boys
For the
game.
boys game.
Yeah, we're going to get a team in St. Albert's we don't really know a lot about. There's some changes over. We'll talk more so about the Clarinda team. They're 1-1 on year. The boys team lost to Woodbine, beat Red Oak. Of course, we've head coach Frank Seifert. And, you know, we're looking at this Cardinal boys team, the Wagner boys, Nolan and Ryan. Guard position, Warner Schmidt, Cooper Baumgart. Sam Klein is out tonight. He will not be playing with that nose injury. So my guess is maybe Aiden Johnson will move in the starting line. We'll find out here in a few minutes. But this is the Clarinda team that shoots 67% from the free throw line. They're not a big three-point shooting field goal team, but they're a drive attack type team to the hoop. And that's what I expect to see tonight. Yeah. And then, of course, from the St. Albert's Falcons side, you know, we're going to see a kind of a different roster than what we had last year. They're actually having their first game tonight, so we'll get a little idea of what we see here for them the first time tonight. But we have here with us prior to start with the game here, Coach Pravia. Tell us about the game tonight.
Yeah, definitely battled in the second half. We're really proud of our girls and the way they responded. Played them even in the third quarter, then had a big run in the fourth. So really proud of the fight we showed tonight, especially on the defensive end of the court. We took some challenges on the defensive end of the court, especially with height and just skill as well. And I'm really proud of just how we responded in that situation.
Coach Pravia, I mean, unbelievable performance. They were down by 12, 13 points, something like that, came back and gained the lead with just a few minutes. Hats off to your young ladies. They played well tonight, I thought, Coach.
Yes, absolutely. We
Go
ahead.
Go ahead.
We responded so well in that fourth quarter, late in the third there as well.
Was the key tonight was one emphasis to control the game possession-wise, to slow the game down, to work the clock? Is that because I thought you did a great job. There's a few moments there in the game when they got away from you, but most part I thought you controlled the tempo for the most part the way you wanted to play.
Right. Obviously, they're a team that wants to play fast-paced, so we're trying to limit the possessions of the game. So just trying to slow them down offensively and just limit their possessions gives us a chance. And a big emphasis for us was rebounding the first time, they're a good offensive rebounding team. So not let them get second chances, and that, I think, gave us a chance tonight.
And the other thing I commented to the girls when you're up here, boxing out. I don't know if that's a point of emphasis, but when you have that taller team, your team was boxing. I saw your players boxing out on the three-point line on the shots when they went up.
Absolutely. I mean, we're giving up 5-6 inches in a lot of spots tonight. So I'm really proud of how they responded tonight.
Well, Coach, just a great game tonight. We're just I think that was just a super effort by your team tonight. You get that kind of effort all year, you're going to be very satisfied with this team.
Absolutely.
Coach, thank you so much for stopping by. We're going to get going with this boys game right now, but good luck, and we'll see you down the road here the rest of the season, okay?
Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
Coach.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for stopping by. Coach Pravia with us there, and our thanks to Coach Pravia for stopping by. We appreciate it. All right, Matt.
We're right at it here. We're going to start this tip here.
Yes, we are.
Between the Cardinals and St. Albert's. We'll get you starting lineups here in a moment, but Cooper Baumgart at the center, and he's going to tap it over to Wagner, and we're away we go.
Yeah, Ryan Wagner with the ball. Got the Wagner boys out there again. Wagner at the top of the key goes left to Harris. Noah Harris. Wagner with the ball.
Harris in the lineup for Klein.
Yeah. Wagner to Wagner there. Down underneath quickly, and the shot goes up. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Spencer. Colt Spencer. He'll grab the ball over to Willago. And then
Micaiah Wilage. I think we'll go Wilage.
Wilage. Over the left side to Wilage. Drives the baseline. One-handed jumper goes up. It's no good. Pulled down by Wagner. Stripped and knocked loose on the floor. Out the pass goes to Mosley. Down to the other end. Out of play. And the Cardinals will control it. Inbound pass will come from Baumgart. Cooper Baumgart will put it into play. Is this the first regular season game for the for St. Albert?
From what I saw in Varsity Bound, they've had some scrimmage, but yes, from what I saw in Varsity Bound, and of course you can't always trust Varsity Bound.
No.
But I believe it is.
On the right side, it's Noah Harris with the ball. Now top key to Schmidt.
Wagner to
Knocked loose. Baumgart. Now to Wagner. Ryan Wagner to Baumgart, left side. Here's Schmidt, top the key for three. No good. Rebound tapped underneath. That's foul. That was Wagner with the grab the rebound, puts it back, draws the foul. He'll go to line for two.
And from what we saw in the Clarinda game against Red Oak, this is their MO. They're not really a high percentage shooting team, but they just eat up that offensive glass. And we saw that they're not possession. Ryan Wagner will be at the line here for 2 shots.
Now Ryan Wagner at the line. Junior shots up, rolls around. It's no good.
So starters for Clarinda, I don't know, did you get those?
No, I have not.
Ryan Wagner, Nolan Wagner, Warner Schmidt, Cooper Baumgart, and Noah Harris. Starter for St. Albert's is Micaiah Weilige, Cooper Hamilton, Noah Narmi, Chris Mosley, and Colt Spencer.
And it's 1-0. Second shot falls for Wagner, so Cards up by 1. Shot goes up, foul on the play, and I believe that will be on Noah Harris. Get the official word here, and that is correct. That's Harris' first personal foul. St. Albert at the line. And at the line will be Narmi.
We had a tough time getting the St. Albert's roster.
Shot's good.
So we had to scramble. They could not locate the roster out on the typical site. So I hope I've got the numbers and names right, Aaron.
It's going to be good. We do have it. We did get that. I got confirmation for you here,
good.
too. So
Perfect.
Second shot is up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Wagner. Ryan Wagner grabs the board. Hits Baumgart. Baumgart to Schmidt. Down in the corner goes to Nolan Wagner. Back to Schmidt. Top of the key to Baumgart over the left side to Wagner. 6.5 minutes to play in the first. Schmidt with the ball. Top of the key. Goes right now to Nolan Wagner. Schmidt into the lane. Nolan Wagner. Left side to Harris. Harris hits Baumgart inside. Fakes it. Takes it and draws the foul. No, blocked cleanly, they say.
Nice cut there by Baumgart to the bucket there, but stay with Cardinal basketball here. Ryan Wagner will inbound it.
And we go to Baumgart, top of the key. Harris, Ryan Wagner with the ball, right side, top of the key to Schmidt. Knocked loose. It's going to bounce out of play.
Been a shot clock violation anyway.
As the shot clock expires. And the ball will be inbounded midcourt, far side. Inbound pass will come from Narmi. Narmi in the corner to Hamilton. Hamilton takes the shot. No good. Rebound. Baumgart. Baumgart to Wagner. Wagner quickly across the court. Down the left side. Here's Baumgart. In the corner. Harris for 3. No good. Tapped out of play. St. Albert's ball.
Cardinals going here kind of with a full court man pressure, Aaron.
Yes. And the inbound pass will come from Narmi to Mosley. Mosley right to left across the timeline.
Another foul on Schmidt.
First personal on Schmidt.
Warner's got the purple and yellow shoe look going on.
Yes, he does.
We've talked about this. Do you have to buy 2 pairs of shoes, or is that the way they're designed now?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
We've had that conversation in the past. It's not uncommon.
I may have to ask him that. Say, hey, is that 2 pairs of shoes you buy, or is that? I don't know, Aaron.
I don't know. We're out of touch, Matt.
We're not connected with that.
Over to the right side, driving down is Mosley in the corner for 3. Hamilton.
Corner pocket 3 there. St. Albert's up 4-1 here, 3 minutes into the game. I believe they would call that drip. That's the terminology for a really cool
drip
clothing item, shoe item.
It's drip. It is. I think you're
that's
right.
what drip means.
Yeah.
I think
you're right, man.
Kick out Schmidt with a 3.
It's good.
Good.
Schmidt. Warner Schmidt picks up a couple. We're showing just how out of touch we are, man.
It really is showing how disconnected we are.
Yeah.
Another corner 3 from here from Hamilton.
It's good again for Hamilton. That's back-to-back threes from Hamilton from the same spot.
Turnover there by the Cardinals, and that will be St. Albert's basketball here. Both teams are relatively, unlike what we saw in that girls game with such a height advantage, both these teams are pretty much relatively same size, and really not a big sized advantage on either team. Most of these players 6'2", 6'3" range. So
Makai Walago. Walago with the ball. Out to Narmi. In the corner, Walago with the ball. Comes around the arc, out on the right side. Looks at it, nothing there. Picks up his dribble.
Caden Roop out there now for the Cardinals.
Down inside, Spencer. Colt Spencer turns, puts it up. No good. Rebound, Baumgart down to the other end. Quickly underneath. We're going to foul on the play. That's on Narmi.
Nice pass there by Baumgart to find his teammate. Didn't get a shot up, but got fouled. It'll be Cardinal basketball underneath their hoop.
4:20 to play in the first. 7-4 is our score.
Hey, we need to talk to Clarinda AD about having a longer time between games.
You think
Shot there, a three-pointer from Ryan Wagner.
Yeah, Wagner knocks down the three. Bringing the ball across the timeline is Mosley. Out on the right side, it goes to Narmi. Narmi behind the arc, right side. Dabs it down underneath Spencer. Colt Spencer spins, puts it up off the glass. No good.
Good defense.
Rebound,
there by
Baumgart.
Yeah.
Foul on Walago.
Yep. Baumgart did a good job defensively and secured the loose ball rebound and picks up the draws a foul. It's tied up 7-7 here.
Baumgart will put it into play. Tied up at 7 apiece, like Matt said. Full court press. 3:55 to play in the first. Baumgart to Harris.
Cardinals get across the line.
Harris to Wagner now. Baumgart on the move. And showing some nice speed there was Hamilton. Creates a turnover. Narmi brings it across the center line. Walago. Into the lane he goes. Kicks it to the corner.
Mosley.
Quick. Mosley inside jumper. No good. Rebound batted back out front to Mosley. Here's Narmi for three.
Kick out there. Narmi letting his crowd know he's knocked that down. He's a emotional ball player. You can tell he's highly engaged in the game.
Schmidt takes it to the hoop. Nice move to the bucket. No good. Spencer grabs the board. Walago back right to left across the center stripe, far side of the court, then comes over to the logo. 10-7's our score with 3 minutes playing first. Out of the top of the key, here's a three-pointer again from Hamilton. It's no good. Walago takes it down underneath and draws the foul on Baumgart.
That would be Baumgart's first foul. Third Clarinda team foul, but he was in the act of shooting, so there'll be 2 shots here.
Makai Walago.
And in comes Aiden Johnson for the Cardinals, and back in the game is Nolan Wagner. Out goes Harris and Ryan Wagner. In the game, Avery Beck in the game for the Falcons.
Inbound pass will come from Hamilton. The baseline. Out to Narmi. Hamilton drives to the hoop, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound Spencer underneath, no good. This time Roop grabs the board. He's double teamed, trying to shake it loose here, and down to the other end quickly. Now it goes to Nolan Wagner. To the hoop, nice move to the bucket by Nolan Wagner. And it's 10-9.
Pass in the corner. Here's Avery Beck with his shot. No good from the corner. Rebound.
Chased down by Spencer in the corner. And Spencer has Narmi on the move.
And that's going to be 2 on Baumgart, I believe. Second foul on Baumgart, I believe.
I think so.
And Noah Narmi is a high-energy player.
That he is. He's at the line. Shot's good from Narmi. Coming into the game now is Morgan Young. Spencer takes a seat. Shot is good. Gets them both. Nice job by Narmi.
Pressure here from the Falcons.
Aiden Johnson down to the other end, knocked out of play. Narmi, but kept alive. Here's Schmidt to Roop at the logo. Right side Schmidt. This man pressure, Matt, that we're seeing, or what are we?
Yeah, just man-to-man full court, man-to-man pressure here. A lot of ball pressure being put on by the Falcons.
Baumgart with the ball. Left side for three. It's good.
Baumgart knocks down a three. Cardinals aren't known for a three-point shooting team, but they get that one there to go to tie the game up.
Relago across the timeline. Out top of the key to Young. Over the right side to Beck. Narmi drives the baseline. Here's Young from the corner. It's no good. Rebound Roop. Roop pushes it across the center stripe. Hands it off to Baumgart. Takes it to the bucket. It's no good. Rebound out of play. Last touch by the Cardinals.
I think Baumgart was coming in on a fly a little hot there. Quite couldn't get the ball to go down. Now in the game will come Harris. Out will go Johnson.
And the inbound pass will come from Hamilton. Hamilton puts it into play to Wilago.
12-12, all tied up here. Minute to go in the first quarter. St. Albert's and Clarinda.
Narmi down to Beck. Wilago, Narmi, top of the key. Left side Hamilton into the lane.
Good hard drive.
Jumper, good.
Good hard drive, good pull up there by Hamilton.
Inbound pass to Roop. Schmidt, Roop, pressure in the backcourt. Schmidt with the ball over to
Turnover there.
Yeah, a little miscommunication in that pass.
Another one of those zigzags.
Tied, it's 14-12. Clarinda with the lead with 50 seconds remaining in the ball. 49.7 remaining in the quarter. Inbound pass will come from Hamilton. Cooper Hamilton will put it into play. Wilago across the timeline. 43 seconds. Out to Beck.
Hudson Whitney in now for the Falcons.
Whitney in there. Here's Hamilton. Into the lane, spins. Steps through.
Maybe got by with an extra step there, but Hamilton is a smooth ball player. He goes hard to bucket and has really good footwork there, and there's going to be a foul on the Falcons.
Who's that on, man?
Hamilton
Number
with
4.
10 of St. Albert's 16 points already.
16-12, 24 seconds on the clock in the first.
I believe I recall Cooper being on this roster of St. Albert's last year. It's a new player, I assume, to the program this year.
Ryan Wagner puts it into play. Wagner on the right side, 18 seconds. Back top the key to Schmidt. Left side Roop looks down to the corner, then back to Schmidt, top of the key. Left side Roop behind the arc. Schmidt, Wagner down to the baseline. Wagner picks it up, gets it back to Schmidt. 4 seconds. There's Baumgart from the top of the key. I think he traveled with the ball, and 0.9 seconds on the clock.
Well, Seifert wanted a foul there, didn't get it, so just under 0.9, it's going to have to catch and let it go. You can have time to do anything else here. 0.9 left. You don't want to foul with that 0.9, though, if you're Clarinda.
Inbound pass from Hamilton and blocked by Baumgart. All right, that's it for the first. 16-12. St. Albert with the lead. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Clarinda, Matt.
So, as reported, first game, Matt Campbell on his way to be a head coach, Penn State. Iowa State 80, Jamie Pollard wasting no time hiring Iowa native Washington State head coach Jimmy Rogers to be the next Iowa State head football coach. Jimmy Rogers of Washington State, the new Iowa State head football coach. Just like that, Aaron.
You move on.
Things move and happen in college football.
Hamilton with the ball, and just like that, we're underway with the second quarter. Hamilton top the key for 3. It rolls around.
Hamilton's a heck of a ball player.
Yes,
he
is.
can take the drive. He can shoot the shot. St. Albert extends this lead out to 7 now.
19-12 is the score. Out on the left side is Wagner. That's Ryan to Nolan. Over to the right side now to Schmidt. Behind the arc, Schmidt with the ball. Looking inside, not there. Back top of the key to Nolan Wagner. Schmidt, top of the key. Ryan Wagner with the ball. Left side, Schmidt for 3. It's no good. Rebounds chased down on the floor. Still bouncing, picks it up. Here is
a push.
Wow.
That was Avery Beck in there getting the loose ball for St. Albert. St. Albert's just scrappier right now than the Cardinals getting that loose balls.
Harris whistled for
on
his
the
second.
Floor.
19-12. What else you know about this Rogers guy?
I never heard of him, but evidently he's an Iowa native, and I think he played football at South Dakota State.
Shot from the high post goes up. It's good. That was
number 32, Young.
Young for 2.
Falcons now extend this out to a 9-point lead here early in the second quarter. Cardinals need a hoop.
There's Nolan Wagner to the
He
hoop
gets
for
it.
2. Yeah, nice move
Quick.
to the bucket by Nolan Wagner.
Nolan's a quick athlete, and he took it to the bucket there and got 2.
Here's Hamilton again, top the key.
Baumgart now on Hamilton.
Yeah, here's the shot off the hands of Whitney. No good. It's going to bounce out of play.
Be Cardinal basketball.
Cardinals ball.
So I think the Cardinals going to have to adjust here a little bit on Hamilton. Going to have to maybe double up on him a little bit more and get the ball out of his hands. He's controlling the game pretty much right now. He's got 13 of their 21 points.
Inbound pass comes to Schmidt. Nolan Wagner over the
Clarinda's a
rest
very
of Johnson.
balanced team in their scoring, not any particular player. There's another quick move to the bucket, but Nolan couldn't get it to go.
Narmi grabs the board. Narmi to Hamilton. Back to Narmi. Narmi at the top of the key. Works his way around to the right side. Into the corner it goes to Beck. Skips it all the way across to Narmi for 3. It's good.
Nice ball movement there. They found Narmi open on the backside, and they got on the ball on the three-point line. He knocks it down.
24-14. St. Albert with the lead. Stolen.
Back here to Hamilton.
Yeah, Hamilton in the corner for 3. It's no good. Rebound, fought for on the floor. Still scrapping for it. We're going to have a jump ball.
Beck with another scramble for a loose ball there, but St. Albert's really in control of this game right now, Aaron.
Yes, they are. With 5:45 to play in the half. St. Albert's ball. The inbound pass will come from Ryan Wagner to Schmidt. They're going to clear out. Let Schmidt bring it up against Narmi.
Falcons still man-to-man defense.
Schmidt into the lane, jumper. It's short off the front of the rim, grabbed by Spencer.
Hamilton with the ball, guarded by Wagner, Ryan Wagner.
Hamilton across the center stripe. To the top of the key, into the lane, jumper, no good. Rebound, Ryan Wagner. I think he got hit right in the face on that play.
Cardinals playing without one of their key players, Sam Klein, tonight.
Ryan Wagner with the ball at the logo, top of the key. Down right side of the lane, has it stripped loose, gets it to Roop. Schmidt from the foul line out to Roop in the corner, drives the baseline. 5-foot jumper is good from Roop.
Nice little running shot there along the baseline by Roop. He gets it to go. Cardinals within 8.
Malago with the ball.
Malago now at the point. They put Hamilton on a low post, guarded by Ryan Wagner. A good cut there by Narmi, but ball sails out of bounds. Be Cardinal basketball. Into the game for the Cardinals comes Jack Klein for the first time tonight.
He can shoot the ball. Baumgart will put it into play to Roop. Again, they kind of clear out and let him work it up the court. Roop with the ball.
Pressure coming out.
Klein out on the left side. Top key to Roop. 4:20 to play in the half. 24-16 is the score. Down underneath.
Number 32. Who's that big fella? That's
That's
Jordan
Butt.
Butt.
Shot goes up. It's no good.
Jordan
Butt with the board. Takes it to the hoop and puts it off. Pass for
Holy
two.
cow,
Jordan Butt.
large human right there with a big putback basket for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
We got timeout by St. Albert's.
We'll take it with them, 24-18. Cardinals, St. Albert with the lead, and 3:59 to play in the half. Right back after this. To Clarinda. All right, Matt.
24-18, Falcons are on top here, and game that we've seen Cooper Hamilton really have a really great first half here for the Falcons, and has his team on top right now.
Narmy with the ball. Top to get Hamilton for three. It's
Box
no
out
good.
by Jordan Butt.
Oh,
Holy cow, there's some him and Colt Spencer.
Those are both big boys down there.
That was like a 3-point takedown there. And it's going to be tight jump ball, but it'll be Falcon basketball.
Inbound pass to Narmy. Out to Willago. In the corner, Hamilton with the ball. Spins his way into lane. And
it's going to be staying with the Falcons, but Jordan Butt stepped up in there and stopped that drive just stone cold.
Narmy will put it into play from the baseline. Looking for the open Falcon. Finds Spencer. Colt Spencer.
Butt is actually covering Hamilton now.
Down underneath, loses the handle. Baumgart has it. Spencer loses the handle. Foul on the play on Spencer. Kind of maybe a little frustration.
St. Albert's first foul of the second quarter. 3:28 to go here in the first half.
Klein will put it into play for the Cardinals. Here we go. A little substitution taking place. Here we go. We're at it. Klein will put it into play to Roop. Roop to Ryan Wagner. Wagner across the timeline. Right side, then back around to the top of the key. Goes left to Roop. There's Wagner over to the right side. Klein. Wagner at the top of the key from the left elbow. It's no good. Rebounds tapped. Outlet pass from Spencer. Tapped, but picked up by Willago. He takes the
nice little step
move,
to there with
yeah.
Willago. Gets to go on a little finger roll. 26-18, Falcons up.
nice play. Out of the top of the key to Roop. Roop comes around right. It's Wagner to the top. Left side, Klein for three. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Baumgart. Here's Roop taking it to the hoop for two.
Nice decision there by Roop not to settle for the three, but take it to the rim, and he gets 2 points on that.
Down quickly to the other end. Inside, Spencer off of the glass for two.
Yeah, tough job there. Spencer going against Butt down in that low post, and he gets to go for 2 points.
And it's 28-20. Baumgart to Wagner, out to Roop. Roop with the ball. Out of the top, works his way back left. Out to Klein on the right side. Roop to Logo. Into Butt in the lane. Butt to Klein in the corner for three. No good. Rebound, Willago.
Nice box out there by Willago. Now push ahead.
Yeah, Allen pass quickly.
Beating the Cardinals back. down the hoop.
Mosley.
Just going to be a timeout there by Coach Seifert. He's not happy with that. When your team gets beat down the floor like that, good pass ahead. Falcons out by a 10-point spread now.
30-20. We'll be back after this. 1:50 to play in the half. 10-point lead for the Falcons, 30-20 with 1:50 to play here in the first half. Thoughts so far here, Matt?
Yeah, I think Clarinda has needs to get settled in on their half-court defense here, as the Falcons have really run good offense and moved the ball well. And Clarinda's going to have to do a little bit of job on their man-to-man defense. They're going to try to go to zone here, mix it up a little bit, and maybe getting a press if they can get a bucket here and see what change that momentum a little bit.
Down inside it goes to Johnson, out top to Schmidt. Boy, Schmidt did a nice job just even keeping that one. Out top the key to Baumgart.
A little bit.
Left side.
Cardinals having a little tough time here running offense.
Yeah. Out to Nolan Wagner, right side to Baumgart.
8 seconds to go on the shot clock.
In the corner.
Cardinals are going to have to get some 4 seconds on the shot clock
Yeah,
here. 3,
you gotta
2,
shoot
I
it.
don't know if they recognize it,
I don't
Aaron.
think so. You got it off, I think.
The air ball.
Yeah, well.
Just didn't recognize the shot clock situation there.
And here we go. The inbound pass will come from Narmi. Substitution taking place coming into the ball game will be Young. Taking a seat will Lago. The inbound pass will come from Narmi to Hamilton. Hamilton's a good ball player.
Yeah,
Cooper Hamilton, good
He
ball
absolutely
player.
is, yeah.
Right to left across the timeline to the top of the key.
He's got to drive it out of bounds there.
Well, there's
turnover.
kind of an errant pass a little bit there.
But Hamilton's got the ability to get to the rim on a dribble drive, but also pull up to shoot, and he can knock down the three-point shot. So he's got a very versatile offensive game.
Nolan Wagner with the ball at the center circle, works his way around to the right side to Klein, down to the baseline now. Baumgart inside, Aiden Johnson feeds it to Schmidt, moves to the bucket, puts it off the glass. It's no good. Rebound ripped down by Spencer. Outlet pass to Narmi. Narmi pushes it to the other end. Tapped by Johnson. There's Spencer. Grabs it out of midair and scores 2.
Spencer is just one of those gritty, low-post players that, looks like a football player type kid playing basketball, and he does all the dirty work down there and having a good game. There's Johnson, the same type of player for the Cardinals. 20 seconds to go here in the half. Cardinals like to get a bucket here before half to try to get within 10.
32-20 is our score. Into the game comes Ryan Wagner. Out of the game, Schmidt. And Klein will put it into play for the Cardinals to Ryan Wagner. Over to Nolan Wagner. 15 seconds. Top of the key to Klein. Right side to Ryan Wagner. Down to the baseline, Baumgart. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Wagner. Inside, Aiden Johnson. Foul on the floor.
So that'll be out of bounds. There's only 2 fouls on St. Albert, so St. Albert's can foul their way out of this half if they want to. If they don't want to give up a shot. They've got 2 fouls to give here with 6 seconds to go.
Yeah, inbound pass comes from the baseline. Wagner to Johnson, 5 seconds. Johnson just kind of muscles his way in there, puts it up, no good. Rebound Spencer. That's going to do it for the first half. And it's 32-20. St. Albert with the lead over Clarinda at the end of the first half. We're going to take a break. We will be back with more after this. I'm doing great.
We've had a good day, a long day. We've started our day in Griswold with a boy-girl doubleheader and blew out. We saw Griswold get 2 wins, beating Heartland Christian, and now we're in Clarinda today, and we saw just an exciting
Great girls game
down here where the Clarinda girls took the state champs, the number 1 ranked team in the state, St. Albert's Class 1A, all the way down to the wire, losing 47-40. And now here in this last game of the evening for us, the boys game, the St. Albert's team has really kind of come out in here and controlled the game. They're up 32-20 at halftime on Clarinda, but we saw the girls make a good comeback for Clarinda in the
Actually
first half.
led.
Took the lead, you bet, and we'll see if the boys can do the well here. But Cooper Hamilton how many points did he have? 17 points? What did he have Hamilton for in the first half?
13.
13 points. But he's done it all for him, and then good contributions from Spencer and Army. And then, like I say, Cardinals a little bit shorthanded tonight. Their star center, Sam Klein, out with a nose injury. So that's a little shorthanded there coming in the game. And but Coach Seifert and Coach Hannafin will be in the locker room trying to get the team corrected here to come out in the second half. And like I say, always that first 2 or 3 minutes of the second half, if you're down by 10 or 12, you can lose it right there, or you can get kind of back into it. But those first 2 or 3 minutes are key. We saw in that girls game, the girls kind of hung around and they didn't let that spread get too much, and then they made that run there late in the third into the fourth quarter and took the lead late a couple minutes ago. And then the champs that they are kind of got a couple turnovers. One shot in particular was a missed free throw by St. Albert's that they were able to get a put back in to put them up 3, which I thought was kind of a critical play there with under 2 minutes to go. And St. Albert's hangs on for the win in that girls game.
Let me give you some stats here.
Yeah, what you got here?
So at halftime for Clarinda, Nolan Wagner has 4 points. Ryan Wagner with 4 points and 1 of 2 from the foul line. Warner Schmidt with 3 points in the ball game. Caden Roop has 4. And Cooper Baumgart with 3 points. Jordan Butt has 2 in the ball game. For the visiting St. Albert Falcons, Mikai Wilago has 2 points in the ball game. Cooper Hamilton, like Matt said, had a big first half, 13 points in the first half, including 3 3-pointers. Noah Narmi with 9 points, 3 of 4 from the foul line. Christopher Mosley with 2 points in the ball game. Morgan Young has 2, and Colt Spencer with 4 points here in the first half. St. Albert leads 32-20 at half, and we'll be back after these messages. to Clarinda. All right, Matt.
Friday night.
Do you have any more update on your Jimmy
I don't know.
Rogers?
Just the sports world is ever
buzz.
spinning, but
How will Campbell do at Penn State?
well, it's a great question because they didn't have a recruiting class up there. Now, how many will any of these Iowa State players? Will Rocco Beck wind up in Penn State at quarterback? Those types of guys. How many? And then conversely, the Washington State coach is coming in Iowa State. Will he bring players? It's just that's the world that it is in now college football. When a coach goes, players follow him, assistant coaches follow him. So maybe Campbell takes all his assistant coaches, and Rogers from Washington State brings all his coaches. It's just a shuffling of the cards, in terms of one staff in, one staff out, one group of players in, one group of players out. We'll see how it goes, but that's the way college football is nowadays.
I mean, obviously, the plan was in place. Obviously, right? I mean,
a good AD always has a plan B ready to roll. And I think if you're in college sports world a bit high level, you've got to be able to roll with the punches real quickly and know where you're going to go if you need to go somewhere. And that seems like for Iowa State a very good hire to get an Iowa native, a coach who's won a national title at South Dakota State and was in his first year at Washington State and says, hey, I want to come back to my home state of Iowa and coach Iowa State Cyclones. That seems like a good outcome there for Iowa State given the circumstance of losing a guy like Matt Campbell. So I think that's just good news for Iowa State to be able to get someone of that caliber this late in the coaching cycle.
Well, I guess we will see.
He'll be coaching a bowl game wherever tomorrow or Sunday they'll be announcing the bowl games. There's a good possibility Iowa State and Nebraska could match up in the bowl game. I'm hearing that, or maybe Missouri, Iowa State, and then of course where the Hawkeyes are going to play in their bowl game. So, we'll find that out Sunday. And then tomorrow, of course, are the conference championship games, the Big 12 championship game, the SEC, Big 10 all have their championship games. It'll be fascinating to see how those conference championship games impact the final college football rankings. Because technically tomorrow you have 1 and 2 in the nation playing each other in the Big 10 championship game, Indiana, Ohio State.
So, Matt, tell me, you're in the locker room talking to the Cardinals. What adjustments do you make here to overcome this now 12-point deficit?
I think you got to take better care of the basketball, and I think from the Cardinals it's going to have to come from the defensive end, Aaron. They're going to have to control St. Albert's. I think for Cardinals, you look at what's 32-20. I think they have a chance to win this game. They've got to keep this game in the 50s, because the Cardinals are not a great shooting team, but they're going to need a lockdown defensively, in particular on Hamilton, and try to scrap back in this game and really, defensively get it done. Not like it's been a real run and gun game. Not suggesting that, but the Cardinals have to get it done defensively and on the glass as well. They've been out scrapped for a lot of loose balls on the floor as well here, but knocking down some shots will help as well. Clarinda's not known as a three-point shooting team. But let me say, the first 2 or 3 minutes of the second half are really important for both teams. St. Albert's can break it open. Cardinals can get right back into it. So here we go. Cardinals will start with the ball here to start the second half.
Time to get back at it. It's time for basketball. 32-20 is our score as we come back to it. St. Albert with the lead. Clarinda with the ball. It will be Ryan Wagner to Nolan Wagner in the backcourt as we get underway.
Same starting lines for both teams here to start the second half.
In the corner to Schmidt. Swing it back around to Ryan Wagner.
Falcons to come out in a 1-2-2 zone to start the second half.
Baumgart to Schmidt. Over to the right side to Baumgart. Here's a three from Wagner. It's no good. Rebound, Narmi. Narmi left to right. Across the center stripe.
Cardinals in kind of a man
down
defense here.
Spencer just kind of banging his way in there. Here's Narmi driving to baseline, and
foul's going to be on Harris there.
I think that's 3 on Harris.
It's 3 on Noah, and looks like Jordan Butt's going to be coming in the game right away for Noah.
Here we go. Wilago will put it into play.
I don't believe we saw Jordan Butt play in that Red game, did we?
We did not.
I don't know if I can't remember if he's even on the court or maybe he was ill or injured, but anyway, he's out there making quite a presence here in the second in this game so far for the Cardinals.
Wilago to Mosley, top of the key, down underneath to Spencer. Spencer bangs his way down there. He and Butt, they match up pretty good. There's the rebound by Schmidt. Schmidt right to left. Down the corner to Wagner, back to Schmidt. Right side Schmidt with the ball. Baumgart now. Looks at it, goes left to Ryan Wagner. To Nolan Wagner. There we go.
Nice catch by Nolan Wagner to get it to Jordan Button. Puts it in there.
First points of the second half right there.
Hamilton at point for the Falcons.
Works his way around to the right side. Hamilton with the ball. 6.5 minutes to play. Clears it out. Drives to the baseline. Turns around. Nice little jumper there by Hamilton.
Pull up, turn around there, and he's just a very smooth player. Knocks down a little shot there for the Falcons.
In the corner goes to Ryan Wagner. Back to Baumgart over the right side to Schmidt. 34-22 is our score.
Good. Cardinals moving the ball side to side here, making that zone shift side to side, looking for some opening here.
Baumgart inside to Schmidt.
Good cut.
Backside open. Ryan Wagner for three. It's no good. Rebound Spencer.
Cardinal with another good look from three, just couldn't get it to go. And they're going to have to knock down some of those three, Aaron, if they want to get back in this game. And they're going to have to try to control this Hamilton if they can here.
Hamilton
with 15 points, almost half the points, and there's on the drive.
Yeah, nice move to the bucket. There's Spencer with the board and the putback. That was pretty easy for Colt Spencer.
Yeah, no one boxed him out there, and he's hanging around. He's that type of player, hangs around doing all the dirty work and gets a putback basket there for 2 points for the Falcons.
Baumgart on the right side in the corner. Ryan Wagner, Nolan Wagner off the glass for two.
Cardinals not showing any pressure right now, just content to try to D up here in man-to-man half court.
Walago with the ball at the logo over to the right side to Hamilton.
Cardinals just can't trade baskets with the Falcons. They're going to have to make a run here with Hamilton with a three.
Yeah, takes it, no good. Chases his own board down out on the left side into the corner to Walago. Now to Narmi through his legs. He picks it up. Narmi takes it into the lane, off the glass.
And it's going to be an and one. So Narmi with a hard drive. He'll have a chance for a and one here. And just, again, another loose ball, Aaron, that the Falcons got to.
And Narmi's at the line. That foul, who is that on? 32, Jordan Butt. Narmi at the line. And one for Narmi. Pretty good free throw shooter. Shot's good from Narmi.
So Falcons out to a 15-point lead here. 3 minutes in the second half, and you get the chance. This is real dangerous territory for the Cardinals. They're going to have to buckle down here because they're in fringes here of losing complete connection here with the Falcons.
Yeah, inside Johnson over to Schmidt. Nice little jumper in front, just doesn't fall. Knocked out of play.
I say it's Falcon basketball.
Yep.
So let's see if the Cardinals going to bring some pressure here now, which I think is good. They're going to need to do something here to try to change. Roop is going to come in, out goes Schmidt. So Cardinals going to pick up here in a full court man defense. Like I said, they're going to have to create some turmoil here. They're going to lock down defensively. And
Hamilton quickly down to the other end. Mosley, I think he took an extra step there, yeah.
Good call there by the officiating crew. They have a good officiating crew tonight, Aaron. These guys have done a good job, I think.
Yes, they have.
For the most part here.
And Nolan Wagner. Double dribble.
Double dribble there.
Yeah. You know, we've seen some really, for the most part, Matt, honestly, officials do a nice job.
Yeah,
in my opinion. I mean, you know.
Of all the sports, I believe basketball is the toughest sport to officiate. You know, baseball is a pretty sedentary game, and you have an occasional call off the bag, and, of course, the home plate umpire has a tough play. But overall basketball, you've got so much going on. You've got player movement. You got clock issues. You got sidelines. You got
lots to keep up with.
Just so much to.
Hamilton has it knocked loose. Into the game is Kane Wellhausen. And
the speed of the game. And the speed of the game. You know, even in football, the play happens and you're over, and you got to wait till next. But basketball is a continuous action sport.
Kane Wellhausen will put it into play. Sophomore, 6-foot sophomore.
And in basketball, you have more coaching issues than any other sport because this proximity of them being on the sideline yelling at you.
There's
baseball manager has to stay in the dugout.
Ryan Wagner for three, no good. Rebound pulled down by
Beck
to Walago. Walago left to right across the timeline. Top the key, into the lane, bounce pass underneath Spencer, blocked by Roop. Johnson picks it up.
Good job there. Spencer had an open lane, but Roop gets the block, and now Caden's going to dump it over to
Kane Wellhausen. He puts it up. No good. Rebound, Narmi. Outlet pass quickly to Hamilton.
Boy, that's a great look by Narmi and a nice catch by Hamilton. Again, the Falcons beat the Cardinals down the floor.
41-24. Hamilton has a touch. Over to the right side to Ryan Wagner. In the corner, Kane Wellhausen. Back to Wagner. Top the key to Baumgart. Left corner now to Roop.
Yeah, Cardinals are doing a good job with their ball movement here, but they're going to have to knock down some of these threes here. Baumgart would be seeing the guy that could do that.
Jumper for two.
Cooper's got a nice shot release, so he'd be the kid I think that could knock down some shots for them here. Cooper just a sophomore, 6'3". Doesn't play like a sophomore.
41-26, 2:49 to play in the third. And Wilago shakes loose and misses the layup.
Yeah, had just a wide open layup there, but just didn't get it to go. So
down underneath, Aiden Johnson puts it up. It's no good. Rebound, Ryan Wagner. He'll take the jumper from the high post. It's no good. Rebound, Spencer. Colt Spencer to Wilago. Left to right across the timeline. Into the lane he goes. In the corner, Beck with the ball. Avery Beck.
We're going to have a timeout here by St. Albert's.
Talk about it. It's 41-26, 2:15 to play in the third, and we'll be back after this.
(41-26) St. Albert's over Clarinda here. 2:15 to go in the third quarter.
The National Finals Rodeo is going on in Las Vegas. Did you know that?
And how did the Red Oak Coy Wilson do?
Coy
advanced, qualify?
Advances on to the next round, I do believe.
And this is, you described this as a Super Bowl of rodeos. Is that correct?
That's correct. This is the big deal.
The big deal.
10 nights. It's performance number 2 tonight in Las Vegas. Narmi with the ball.
Does Wayne Newton come out and sing a song?
No, I don't think so.
Is Wayne Newton still? Is he
still alive?
I don't know.
Inside jumper off of the hands of Young.
A block there. There's going to be a foul on Nolan Wagner. Beck will go to the line and shoot 2.
Nolan Wagner. I think that's his first. It is. First personal. It's going to send Beck to the line. Avery Beck, first opportunity from the line for Beck.
Foul totals there on your score sheet?
Yeah.
How many fouls on St. Albert's tonight total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
So we're 2 minutes ago in the third quarter, only in the entire game. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying they're playing a clean game. I mean, just 6 fouls is pretty remarkable to only have at this point in the game.
Second shot was good from Beck. 42-26. St. Albert with the lead. Baumgart with the ball for the Cardinals. Now to Roop. Roop over to Klein. In the corner it goes to Nolan Wagner. Klein.
Again, Cardinals doing a good job working it all side to side, but they're going to have to get a shot. There's a steal by Hamilton.
Down to the other end. Hamilton puts it up, misses it. Grabbed. Nice job by Harris. Outlet pass to Roop. To the bucket. Roop with the ball. Nice move to the bucket. It's good for 2. Caden Roop.
Caden hung in the air there. Twisted away from his defender and put the ball off the glass, and it goes. Cardinals down 14 now.
Hamilton with the ball at the center circle. 42-28 over to the right side to Beck. Beck to Narmi. Narmi takes it down the right side and picks up his dribble. Hands it off to Hamilton. Hamilton with the jumper is no good. Rebound Klein. Nice job, Klein to Roop.
Cardinals here, the bucket here can maybe get a little bit of momentum going into the fourth quarter here, but they need to knock the shot down here.
Klein to Roop into the lane.
Good
Roop,
pass.
Shovels it right underneath there to Harris and foul on the play. Is that on Narmi?
Yeah, that's 2 shots there. Cardinals have not been to the line a lot because St. Albert's has not been fouling a lot.
They called that a Whitney.
How many times has Cardinals been to the free throw line? Have they been there? They have been there before, haven't they? Or is this can't be their first free throw of the night, is it?
Ryan Wagner was there earlier in the game. This shot from Harris is up. No, this is only the second trip to the line.
For the night for the Cardinals?
For the Cardinals, yeah. First shot from Harris was no good. Only the second trip
to
the
the free throw
foul
line for the Cardinals tonight. Yeah.
Second shot, good. From Harris. 46 seconds and counting in the third, 42-29.
Cardinals now in kind of a zone.
Over the left
It's like
side
a
to
2-3 zone.
Wilago to Narmi. 35 seconds. Wilago with the ball. Picks up the dribble. Gets it to Young. Then down to Beck in the corner. Back to Young. Spins his way. Turns, puts it up. No good. Rebound. Baumgart foul on the play. Young, I believe.
So as I speak of St. Albert's not fouling, they've fouled the last 2 possessions.
That's the way that works, man.
It works. So with 21 seconds going to quarter here, as I always say, they can hold for the last shot, or as they always do, they just take the first shot they see.
That's what typically happens. Wagner to Roop. 16 seconds and counting. Now 15. Klein back to Roop. Top of the key to Baumgart. Baumgart drives into the lane. Off of the glass, draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2 with 9 seconds on the clock.
I do think, though, it's wise to try to play for that last possession to get the last shot of the quarter usually. I mean, you think in terms of high school basketball, you have four of those opportunities, at each quarter level.
Yeah.
And that can make in totality, can make a difference at the end of the game. If you trading 1 or 2 points at the end of each quarter, you win those last 30-second battles of each quarter. It'll add up towards the end of the game. So
yeah.
But, that's just not the way it goes now. They just, they see a shot. We've seen that time and time from every team we've watched this year so far.
Baumgart gets both of his free throws, man.
So here we go. Point taken, 9 seconds ago here. St. Albert should get the last shot here.
Narmi will put it into play. Narmi to Hamilton, of course. Hamilton across the timeline.
And they're not.
No.
It's going to be a turnover, so this could work Clarinda's way here. 5 seconds ago, they should be able to get a shot up here.
Baumgart comes into the game, and so does Klein.
And that's particularly important because it looks like the possession error will go to St. Albert's to start the fourth quarter. So here with a chance to get under 10, they're going to last quarter for the Cardinals. Inbound, they're going to have to now turnover.
Stolen by Beck. He gets a shot off. It's no good, and Roop, we get 2 last-second shots off, Matt. That's got to do it for the third, and it's 42-31. St. Albert with the lead. Varsity boys play. We'll be back after this.
Welcome back. We got a new player out there for the Cardinals, number 22, Devin Barlow.
I don't know who it is because Melanie has taken all my stats, and I can't tell who it is.
She's not giving it up.
There we go. I need it back. Thank you.
There she goes.
All right. Thank you.
There we go. Here we go, Aaron. We're now on the last quarter of the day. St. Albert's with an 11-point lead on the Cardinals.
Math. Are you ready for math?
Yeah.
How many quarters is this today we've had?
I don't know, Aaron. That's too much. 4, 8, 12, 16. This is our 16th quarter.
You got it. Here's a shot from Wilago. Is no good. Rebound pulled down by Barlow.
Barlow, yeah, just in the game. Jack Klein now for the Cardinals.
Down to Wagner underneath the Barlow. He loses the handle of Wilago and then picked up by Nolan Wagner.
Falcons in the man-to-man defense here. A little bit unusual lineup here for Coach Seifert. Cardinals running a lot of motion here. Step through.
Yeah, Barlow loses the handle but grabs it at the baseline. Double teamed. Jack Klein with the ball in the corner. Pressure from
Good
Spencer.
pass
Finds it. Baumgart. Baumgart dumps it off.
Overpassing there. Let's shoot the ball up. 4 seconds, 3
Barlow.
seconds, 2 seconds. Gotta get shot
Shoot
up.
the ball. Blocked.
Yeah, just a little too much overpassing there by the Cardinals down low. They had a couple chances to get the shot up, and just need to muscle that ball up there. So that shot clock violation there. That was kind of a key possession. You get a bucket there, you're down under 10 with a full quarter to go. But Falcons make the stand here now, and they have the chance to expand the lead.
42-31, 7 minutes to play in the ball game. Wilago to Mosley. Mosley to the right side, picks up his dribble, trying to get it to Hamilton, and does. Back to Mosley underneath Spencer. Nice ball movement.
2 nice passes there. Hamilton to it's a pass that leads to the pass, and then down low, Spencer gets it done. And Spencer has how many points does Spencer has? He has 8 points. This is a chance for 9 here.
Yeah.
Hamilton with 17. You have Narmi with 13, and Spencer makes this. He'll have 9 on the night.
Who was that foul on?
That I believe it was on Wagner. Nolan Wagner. We have a line violation, so that shot will not count. So it'll be Cardinal basketball here. 44-31. 6:48 to go in the game, and Cardinals need to get something going real quick here. They need to get hot from the 3 or something here. The time is dwindling.
44-31, yep. Over to the right side, it goes to Schmidt. Now to Ryan Wagner.
There's an open 3.
Baumgart for 3. It's good.
Nice swing pass there. Cardinals within 10 now. Needed that desperately, but need a couple stops here, Aaron. See if the Cardinals can get it done here.
Wilago with the ball, works his way around to the right side.
Nolan Wagner guarding Hamilton. Hamilton just moving like a la Steph Curry all over the court.
There's Narmi, fakes it to the high post, kicks it over to the right side. Mosley for 3. No good. Rebound. Nice job by Harris.
Nice box out there by Noah.
Here's Baumgart. Schmidt. Now to Baumgart. Inside, stolen by Spencer.
Yeah, not sure where that pass is going, but thrown over there by the Cardinals.
Hamilton takes it end to end. Now Wilago pulls up wide open 3. It's no good.
Push
Rebound.
off there. That's going to be a push on
the
Cardinals there. That's on Schmidt.
Yeah. 44-34, 5:50 to play in the ball game. Into the game comes Young, and taking a seat, Wilago. Hamilton will put it into play for the Falcons. 5:50, here we go. Inbound pass to Mosley. Underneath the Spencer, puts it up off the glass. It's
I thought he might have got fouled. I think Cardinals got away with one there.
And Schmidt with the ball. Kicks it out to Wagner for 3 in the corner. He was wide open, no good. Rebound Spencer. Spencer to Young. Narmi behind the arc. Young in the corner, right side. Here's Narmi, top key to Mosley. 5:20 to play in the ball game. 44-34, 10-point lead for the Falcons.
Falcons just running some clock now.
Top key to Young. Down baseline, Narmi puts it up. It's no good. Rebounds tapped around, and coming away with it is Baumgart. Baumgart across the center stripe. Yeah. Stolen. Hamilton finds Narmi, but then stolen right back by Ryan Wagner. Over to the right side, Schmidt for 3. It's good.
Cardinals within 7. Timeout by Coach Seifert of the Cardinals. 3 there by Schmidt. And just like that, down 7.
Can turn quick, Matt.
Well, we've seen that in the girls' game. The Cardinals fought back in the girls' game, and Cardinal boys here now down 7 need to get a stop, but they just need to control that defensive glass. And Hamilton is if you watch him, really it's his motion and movement that makes that half-court offense go, because you have to pay so much attention to him. he creates openings by he'll go from corner to corner out to the perimeter and his running and spacing the floor. And he's a hard cover for a defensive player to do it because he's such a movement. If you just stand there, someone told me, if you just stand in basketball, anybody can cover you. You move around, you're a hard cover, and that makes a lot of sense, right?
It's profound, isn't it?
Yeah, you would think, oh, yeah, I guess I'm not open because I'm not moving. Yeah, no, you're not. Unless you're 7'2" and you just stand underneath the low post and they throw it down to you, but not too many. Not everyone's 7'2".
Not many.
So Falcons will inbound it here. 44-37, Falcons over the Cardinals. 4:52 to go in the game.
Inbound pass to Narmi. 44-37. Here we go. Narmi with the ball, just taking his time. No rush. Over to the right side. Narmi with the ball. Into Young. High post. Back to Narmi, right side. Here's Young, top of the key. Over to the left side, Mosley. Mosley to Young in the corner. He takes the three. It's in and out. No good. Rebound Narmi on the other side.
Second chance opportunity here.
Narmi dumps it down inside to Spencer. Backs his way in there and puts it up off the glass.
That was just a good, strong low post move on Harris. He does the shoulder roll on that, Aaron.
Just a power move down there, man.
Double team now splits the team as Wagner out to Baumgart with a three.
It's good.
And I think they need to get the ball more to Cooper Baumgart because he can shoot it from three. Cardinals down 6.
46-40. 4 minutes to play in the ball game.
Cardinals need to stop here, and they need to also clean up the defensive glass that when the shot goes up.
Inside to Hamilton. Hamilton works his way down to the bucket, puts the jumper up, no good. Rebound. Spencer actually stripped loose and goes out of play. The Falcons keep it, but
Spencer has really been doing yeoman's work down there. He is getting key rebounds and put back shots. We're going to have another timeout here, Aaron.
3:42 to play in the ball game. 46-40. St. Albert with the lead. We'll be back after this. To Clarinda. 46-40, Matt. 3:42 to play in the ball game. There's a lot can happen in 3 minutes and 42 seconds.
Yeah, it's going to start, though, again with that defensive end and defensive rebounding for the Cardinals because Falcons are getting second chance opportunities here, and you got to shut that down. The Cardinals here play good hard defense and corral that rebound. So here we go, inbounds for the Falcons.
Yeah,
bring Hamilton all the way to corner here.
Narmi will try to get into play and does. To Whitney. Now Mosley drives it down inside, knocked loose there, picked
good
up.
Swing pass, Whitney.
Whitney for three, no good.
Again, another loose
Mosley,
ball, second chance by the Falcons, and they convert there.
Yeah, Whitney brings it to the bucket, gets the easy bucket.
That's those second chance points that they're killing the Cardinals right now.
Ryan Wagner drives all the way underneath, finds Butt. Butt spins his way in there. Off the glass, no good. Rebound
Nice move there by Jordan. Good footwork, just didn't get it to go. He did a nice kind of pirouette there, but couldn't get it to go.
Narmi with the ball at the center circle.
You like that word? Weave that word into a basketball lexicon?
Yeah, the pirouette.
Pirouette. Still
Isn't that
stolen there by Warner Schmidt. It's ready to go here. Cardinals running out of time. Need to get a bucket here.
Nolan Wagner to Ryan Wagner. Top of the key, it goes
Hamilton's
to
now covering up Baumgart here.
We're going to have a foul on Spencer, I do believe.
First foul in St. Albert's this quarter, so they're in.
It's getting pretty physical down there in the low post.
Our producer's down there giggling. I'm never sure what she's giggling at. It's something we are doing or what.
I don't know. She's on the phone with somebody. Who knows? How do you – inbound pass comes to Baumgart. 2:48 to play in the ball game. Ryan Wagner, Topsky Schmidt for three. It is no good. Rebound, Narmi. Narmi takes the cross the center strike.
Falcons running the little clock now. Or maybe
Takes
not.
Narmi into the lane.
Every time
There you
I
go.
say that,
It
they
doesn't
just
never.
pans out that way. There's a
Yeah.
shot by Beck, and it's a nice
Good.
shot there. That's a tough 10-footer on the baseline. He gets it to go, and Falcons back out to 10-point lead.
Yeah, spinning his way. Harris into the lane. No good. Rebound, Narmi.
And
2:16, 10-point lead for St. Albert,
and
50-40.
St. Albert's coach is telling him, hey, just take your time. And now we're in a fouling situation where
Yeah.
the Cardinals are going to have to foul here. They're going to have to foul again because they have to get the 5-foul limit, and that's only the second foul. So you're going to see a couple quick fouls, 2 or 3 fouls coming here from the Cardinals.
Into the game comes Roop, and out of the game, Harris. Noah Harris. 50-40, inbound pass from Narmi. Into the backcourt, it's tapped.
Roop with a great
Nice
defense
job
effort there,
by
but
Roop. Good ball player, Roop is. Mosley
very athletic kid. It's going to
takes
have
a
a timeout.
Yeah, timeout on the court.
You
2
know,
minutes on the clock.
One rule change that, I would think, I'm all about speeding games up and how long
Yes.
end of games take with timeouts. In my opinion, there should be an opportunity in basketball that if you're up a certain amount of point, that if you have this continued fouling, you have the option to keep the ball or shoot free throws. I mean, if you're up,
Explain that to me.
Well, if you're under 2 minutes to say you're up 10, like
Yeah.
where we're at here now, and you're seeing opportunity, and you're in this situation where you're going to get fouled, you have they want to get you to the line to get you to shoot so they get the ball back. You should have the opportunity to be able to keep the ball, I think, at certain times, and I think that will just say, you just need to play defense, because, I mean, you shouldn't penalize a team who's got a lead late in the game and allow a team to foul their way back into the game is my point. And you see that happen occasionally.
Uh-huh.
A team will foul, shorten, elongate the game, get more possessions, you get some fluky threes to go. To me, that's a disincentive where a team has played well to get that lead, and it should be a little bit harder for that. But and also from a spectator standpoint, you just don't want to see a march to the free throw line and all these constant timeouts in the last 2 minutes of a game that's really not that close. That's just my opinion. Especially in the NBA. Those guys make a 2 minutes last 45 minutes.
Yes.
You go commercial break, come back from a fan standpoint. But, of course, they
Here we go.
like to sell those commercials at that NBA level.
Got some big salaries to pay
Yeah.
for. Inbound pass comes to Hamilton. Round to the left side. Hamilton with the ball. Minute 57 on the clock. Now to Spencer. Mosley.
And that's why you put the shot clock into high school basketball about 2 or 3 years ago, right, Aaron?
Yeah.
Try to, so a team just couldn't milk the clock either.
Just hold on to it and run the clock down.
The key is, you got to play defense for 35 seconds, and if the clock is working against your favor, that's because you put yourself in position with the score of the game.
50-40, a minute 48 to play in the ball game.
Now there's
Into the backcourt, Hamilton with the ball. Pressure from Nolan Wagner. Back across the timeline, Hamilton to Mosley. Knocked loose, picked up by Baumgart. Baumgart pushes it quickly now to Wagner. Wagner into the lane, blocked by Narmi, picked up by Spencer. Spencer to Hamilton. A minute and a half to play in the ball game. Hamilton with the ball, down to the corner goes to Beck. Beck to Spencer, over the left side to Narmi.
So you got a foul here for Clarinda, and they do.
They do.
I mean, you're down under 20, and you're down 10, and this will put 2 shots. The other thing they did in high school basketball is 2 shots automatic. There's no more 1-on-1, too.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that have helped high school basketball, but we've just seen too many circumstances of, teams, really trying to foul their way back into a game.
Shot from Narmi is good. Well, anytime a team is down toward the end of the game, that happens.
Yeah.
Shot from Narmi is good. It's 51-40 and a minute 22 on the clock.
So
Second shot from Narmi is good. Hits them both. On the right side, Schmidt with the ball. Underneath, jumper, no good. Rebound, Spencer, foul on the play. Going to walk end to end.
Case in point.
52-40. And Spencer will line up at the line. Colt Spencer. Here we go. 2-shot opportunity for him. Minute 12. Shot is good from Spencer.
Colt Spencer with 11 points. And we talked a lot about Hamilton and Army, but really Colt Spencer has been a real key for them down there. He's really held down that low post and has been gritty and getting rebounds, and they're going to.
Oh, you got the
his foot
lane
went over the
violation. You know,
line.
that happened earlier with him.
Those officials, man, they got eagle eyes out there, man, Aaron, let me tell you.
53-40. Wagner to Wagner for the layup. Good for 2.
Nice cut there, timeout. Those referees have eagle eyes.
They do. They're on it. They're on it, man. Well, you were just talking earlier about everything there is to keep up
It's like
with.
my dog be able to hear. Say my dog can hear me open the snack tray from 300 yards away.
Yeah. She comes running.
She comes running, man. She can hear that snack tray when there's chance for food. But we've had a good day of basketball, and this one's going to go St. Albert's way here with a minute 4 to go at 53-42. And you're early in the season. We're here, what we call the first third of the season, Aaron, the game prior to the holiday break. We talked about this earlier today in Grizzle, but really the high school season is 3 seasons. It's the before holiday break. It's the season after holiday break, and then you got your playoff season. And it's kind of, to me, it's a little bit choppy because most of these kids in the smaller towns coming off football season, and you got 2 weeks to get in the gym and get ready, you gear up, you play games, and then you shut it down for 9, 10, 12 days. And then gear back up, and then you get just a heavy max load of games. Usually in January, you'll have maybe 3 games a week for maybe sometimes I've seen 4 games within a week, for about a 5-6 week period, and then boom, you're right in the playoffs, and so it's really kind of a choppy basketball season at the high school level, in my opinion. I guess just with the scheduling of all the sports, it's tough to do, and. I know both the high school associations, I would try to look at those situations every year to see what they can do to try and improve that matter, but it's just a difficult thing to do.
Inbound pass from Narmi to Hamilton, and Hamilton's fouled.
See, now you'd have the option to keep the ball, and that would just, defeat the purpose of fouling.
And
what's our director saying? She's agreeing with my point.
No,
I think our executive producers agreeing with my point.
Here's the shot from Hamilton. It's good. But that's the way the end of the basketball game goes.
You bet. So you'll be back in Clarinda tomorrow.
We will.
What's going on in Clarinda
Spirit
tomorrow?
on the Square.
Spirit on the Square. That is their Christmas.
Starts at noon. It's kind of a Christmas theme. They'll have.
Is it a parade or?
No, not a parade necessarily, but they have a lot of activities around the square. Many activities, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
And Hamilton gets both of those, by the way. Number of the retailers around the square, and there's s'mores and hot cocoa.
Is it an all-day event?
No, it starts at noon. There's a 3 from Ryan Wagner.
10 point
starts
lead.
at noon. Inbound pass to Hamilton. He's fouled.
Well, that sounds like a wonderful event. It's going to be, and it still probably won't come until later in the afternoon whatever we do get.
If whatever we do, I haven't checked the forecast in just a little bit, but hey.
A little light snow in the afternoon might make it very, very really Christmassy.
It makes you want to, sing a Christmas carol.
You bet. What's the? I heard a Frank Sinatra Christmas tune. Or no, you played that. Yeah, Melanie was saying that is a good tune. That Frank Sinatra Jingle Bells.
It's good. Cooper Hamilton with the missed foul shot.
We are now in official holiday season.
You and your,
you cannot. I would just want to know. Most people in my neighborhood complied with the regulations, but there was a few prior to Thanksgiving Christmas decorations up.
For the record, people that might be listening, these are Matt's regulations. Yeah, they're not a hard, fast regulation.
You just have to stay true to the holiday. You can't go Thanksgiving before Halloween. Halloween has to go through the process. Then you go Thanksgiving, and then you go into your holiday decorations.
You have some imaginary holiday control committee that I think
the HOC
of you.
Holiday control, holiday order
HCC.
community. HC.
35 seconds on the clock. Quickly down to the other end, and we're going to have a foul on the play. 56-45, 31 seconds, and in the game,
we have
Bisky. Ben Biskey
Ben Biskey.
at the line.
Busky.
Busky?
Is it B-U-S?
B-U-Y.
Bisky. I don't know. We're not doing it
Bisky.
justice. But he makes a
Shot.
free throw.
Yeah, whatever.
Good shot by Ben there.
They knocked the free throw down. 57-45.
St. Albert's is going to get the win here in this Hawkeye 10 conference game.
In and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Wagner. Wagner pushes it across the timeline.
Double dribble there. We'll see. I don't know if we'll have Coach Seifert or someone after the game here. We'll hang around a little bit, see if we get a coach or player interview from a Clarinda player. We'll coach.
Final, it was Lewis Central over Red Oak, 66-30.
In
the
boys
boys
basketball,
game.
yep. In a
66-30.
powerhouse Class 418 taking on a Class 218 there.
Hamilton into the lane, running jumper, one-handed jumper, no good. 20 seconds on the clock. Schmidt almost keeps it in play.
You know, in the Hawkeye 10, that's, for years, that's the way it has been. You have a mixture of Class 118 St. Albert's here.
Yeah.
And that's a very unique conference, I think, in the state of Iowa to have such a discrepancy between the 4As and all the way down to the 1As. And, of course, it's all going to change. Just last year, Red Oak will be in the Hawkeye 10. They'll be moving to the Western Iowa Conference starting maybe as soon as next school year.
Wagner takes it end to end. What was the foul there?
I think it was a foul on the drive.
Yeah, Baumgart will go to the line.
But this will be a wrap for Friday night here. And I have not even looked at next week's basketball schedule yet. I'll worry about that on Sunday.
Yep, 57.
After the Bears beat the Packers. Mr. Eli Bales' Green Bay Packer team.
You hope.
I hope.
First shot from Baumgart was no good. 57-45, 12 seconds remaining. Second one's good from Cooper. Inbound pass to Beck.
And this should be it. I would think that no foul here. We'll let the clock run out. And that will be your ball game.
57-46 is the final. 57-46. St. Albert gets the victory here in Clarinda this evening. Let's take a quick break, total some stats. We'll be back with more after this. Some stats here from the game, and again, it was the St. Albert Falcons with the victory in the game. Varsity boys by a score of 57-46 in varsity boys play. Now, again, I want to stress and reiterate that my stats are unofficial. Nolan Wagner was with 8 points in the ball game. Ryan Wagner had 7 points, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Warner Schmidt with 6 points. Caden Roop finishes with 6. Cooper Baumgart, 14 points, 3 of 4 from the foul line. Noah Harris had 1 point, 1 of 2 from the foul line, and Jordan Butt finishes with 4. Those are your Clarinda Cardinals. For the St. Albert Falcons, Micaiah Wilago has 2 points in the ball game. Avery Beck finishes with 3. Cooper Hamilton, 18 points, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Noah Narmi with 16 points and 8 of 9 from the foul line. Christopher Mosley with 2 points in the ball game. Morgan Young had 2 points in the ball game. Hudson Whitney with 2 points. Ben Buski with 1 point and 1 of 2 from the foul line. Colt Spencer finishes with 10 and 1 of 3 from the foul line. And the Saints get the victory here in Clarinda this evening. Matt, thoughts on the game here this evening?
Yeah, just, Clarinda did not shoot well enough from the floor. Great effort, good effort there. Made a little run in the second half here, but just too much Hamilton and Colt Spencer for the Falcons. And again, the Cardinals played short tonight, so that's not, we haven't mentioned that enough. Sam Klein is a very key player for this team, and you just wonder if he was out there, what kind of presence he would have had down low battling someone like Colesburn. That said, Jordan Butt, I thought, came off the bench and gave him a lot of good energy and effort, and it certainly wasn't due to lack of effort there, but just some nights that ball's going to go in for you and some nights it doesn't. So tip your hat to St. Albert's and you move on to the next one.
Very good. And the victory, let me give you just kind of a rundown. We're just going to go with the rundown from the day. Let's go back to Griswold. It was
that today?
Yeah, that was today,
okay.
Matt. Varsity girls play Griswold with the victory, and varsity girls 42-7. Varsity boys play in an exciting one. Griswold gets the victory by a score of 48-42. Here in Clarinda this evening in junior varsity play, St. Albert and Clarinda. Clarinda with the victory 36-33. The varsity girls game, St. Albert with the victory 47-40, but it was an exciting one. Clarinda led by 1 with just a couple minutes remaining in the ball game. An exciting ball game overall. In varsity boys play, St. Albert with the victory 57-46.
And the Red Oak scores.
And the Red Oak scores, I can grab you some Red Oak scores as well. From
Red Oak was in Council Bluffs tonight to play Lewis Central.
Lewis Central. And it was in the girls game, Lewis Central with the victory 46-22 in girls play. And in boys play, it was Lewis Central with the victory 66-54.